Hello and welcome to Rolling Escapades, where normally 8 but today 6 play Dungeons and Dragons and other stuff for a few hours. Mostly Dungeons and Dragons, but we do stupid things too. We are sponsored. We have a sponsor, Destai. You'll see. I'm holding up a thing right now so you can actually see it. The business cards, and they do awesome chainmail things. So this is a nice little keyring that we have. They also do like dice bags, bracelets, necklaces, rings, things like that. They're pretty sweet. Go look at them. It's chainmail made by Viking metal, made by a Viking.
Check the link below.
it's down there. Go look at other stuff on YouTube. As of right now, there is definitely at least one other series going up, Doom to Dice, which is for the first 6 episodes, 7 episodes, playing Tomb of Annihilation campaign, and then because of other reasons, which is explained in the series, maybe you should watch to find out why. We do other things for 8 weeks instead. So go watch that. It's fun and entertaining. There's less people. More stupidity though.
Yeah.
More stupidity. It
They had to fill the time somehow.
Yeah. It doesn't really scale proportionally. There might also at this point potentially be other things on the channel. Maybe, yeah. Or there won't be, but there will be soon. So keep an eye out for more interesting stuff that is of a shorter length. So you can enjoy that. There's also, if you head over to Podbean or iTunes, there's the FURN cast, where me, Nathan, and Swin, and occasionally other people join in for a podcast where we sit and talk about whatever various topics have annoyed us that week or month. So the most recent one, you'll go up and listen, will be episode 5 or 6? 5. We talk about our hatred of Christmas. So you should listen to that because it's great. We really get in the spirit of things. Really properly, you'd find it hard to believe that we really hate fucking Christmas. Speaking of, you can also go back at this point and find a Christmas episode run by Ivan, who obviously is not here today. We assume cheese-related problems, but we don't know for certain. We just assume the cheese.
Andrew's back this week, though.
Yeah, we have an Andrew back.
He was. Where was he last week, Liam?
Marrying himself.
I forgot where he said he was. We said he was in a something.
Pole dancing, he was the pole?
Oh, that was it.
Oh, pole dancing,
You were the pole, yeah. How was that?
That's
Take
exactly
that as
what
a
it
compliment,
was.
because that means you had a not hot naked girl going around you.
Yeah.
Not
Or a large
necessarily
hairy
woman.
man.
Or a large hairy
Or a
man.
large
depends on
hairy
what club
man.
you went in.
Uh-huh.
Depends on where you were installed.
So, welcome back from that.
Welcome back.
Nice.
I hope you enjoyed your pole dancing lessons. I hear, and I hope they went well. We
So
lost
when are you going to do the video tutorial?
on how to be a pole. Step 1: be built like me. Well, I'm fucking out.
Part of Europe.
Yeah, Sam got held up at work because his company are fucking retarded. Putting it like that, we know the reason why. They're fucking retarded. Yeah, stupid decisions were made, so Sam isn't here. We feel the loss. So today I will be doing, when I remember to get the character sheets out, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to play Snap and Flint, by which I mean I will occasionally respond to questions and stuff, otherwise I'm going to sit there in silence. And they will be dumb people for a bit. I think that covers everything. If you go, keep an eye on the channel. There's more stuff coming. We have some fun stuff coming for you.
Said this.
Except this. This ain't fucking fun. You're wasting your time, to be honest. But you should still watch it. Just yeah. So last time, you guys were heading towards Iron Slag, the Fire Dwarf Forge, fire giant forge, not a fire dwarf.
Suddenly
fire
new
dwarf.
variant of dwarf.
That would be an
Go, isn't it?
You just set a dwarf on fire.
ace.
All that. Too
Um,
stubborn to put himself out. So.
Throw him in some molten iron.
I mean, they're already kind of encased in alcohol. Just keep burning.
So,
Check that through. I'm toasting the rope.
last time you were looking, you were going to Iron Slag, the fire giant forge. You travelled through the whatever it was called, ice spires. Took a little bit of time there, following the directions given to you by the dwarves of Felbar. En route, you ran into a giant with 2 hellhounds. You eventually killed the giant, but the giant kicked some ass first, and you guys got fucked and are drastically rethinking fighting fire giants.
They're not that bad.
Yeah, not that bad.
So do a tiny bit of scouting.
Yeah, so you decided you're going to do some scouting. So you carried on the directions. You found 50-foot tall adamantine doors, which you are unable to open. There were no keyholes or locks or any visible way of opening the door. And staircases. Staircase going up the side of a cliff face. So you went up there, about 350 feet up. It helps if I provide measurements. You came to a ledge with a cave and... yeah.
350 Ps.
Yeah, it depends on what you use. It's a completely different size. 350 planets. Even that could be a completely different size depending on which fucking planet you use. So you found a ledge, there was a cave, you looked in the cave, there was a sleeping chimera, you all went, oh my god, it's a thingy, and ran. Basically. You just
very quietly.
very quietly went past it. Yeah. Carried on climbing up the stairs. I went up a further 150 feet. You're currently standing 500 feet above the floor below you, which is some height above sea level.
Don't jump off.
Don't fucking jump off. I mean, do jump off. It'll be fucking hilarious.
Make sure you turn into a goldfish as you're on your way down.
Just jump off on top of a fire jar.
Yeah. My intuition was
That's
if you
one
fall
sneak
off
attack.
a waterfall, would you take the same damage as if
Some
you
of the
just
skull.
Why don't you find out?
I don't
Literally
want
that
to.
one.
It's something I feel we would know though in the as a
Why have you
character.
that one while you're trying to jump on the tip?
Have you tried jumping off a waterfall?
I assume you'd know if you can though, or you might be able to survive it.
Do you know if you think you can survive jumping off a 500-foot waterfall?
No, you can't.
I would not jump into water
You know,
from
people
that
used
height.
to try and like go off Niagara Falls in a barrel, right?
They didn't.
Some of them survived.
No, they didn't.
Alright. There was bits of broken wood and broken things.
Yeah.
And crocodile food.
So, you climbed up steps, you found some weird little fucking village. Big ass fucking walls on either side of a gorge of some sort, the little rope bridge. Odd gates. After much faff, you eventually climbed up one of the walls, looked in, saw a village, and saw some human prisoners locked inside a cage in between between a barn and a hut. The huts are all mostly circular in shape, formed from stone and some sort of crude mortar, and all have thatched roofs. And that's where we left off. You guys climbed down the other side and were making your way across.
Were these houses scaled to giants or humans?
Humans.
Humanoids, medium creatures.
Are you still got our stealth? Oh, or do we have to reroll stealth?
I have yourselves.
Cool.
We have Fenrir. You have a 13.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, no,
That's what you rolled last week.
That's an okay number.
Yeah.
It's not. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's so it's pretty good.
Yeah. You did a plus 10.
I don't know what I have.
So you rolled a 3, so
Mhm.
well done.
You rolled a 2.
Oh, right, that. Okay. Yeah, no, that's awful.
What did everyone else get?
Alton has got a 28. Smitten's a 17. Snap is a 14. Flint is a 23. Sasha is a 22. Children is a 35. And Anel is a 35.
It's an
The
impressive.
first one I got that was 30 something.
It's
Yeah, you got
impressively
39 on your
stealthy
first one.
stone. Impressively stealthy
No
stone.
He is a very impressively stealthy stone.
Let's face it, stones tend to be fairly stealthy if you're actually looking for them. So is that a stone? Yes. Is it moving stone? I'm not
I mean,
sure.
to be fair, yeah, you guys only realised he was there because he was going. It sounded like a ghost. That wasn't what he was doing. He was groaning.
Straw?
I'm now just imagining Chewbacca when Chewbacca's sad.
Oh, it was that.
So, you guys are making your way across the village towards the
Remind me what time of day is it again?
fucking night.
Yeah,
Because you guys got here at night.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah, you can't
like
see
dawn or dusk, I forget.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Dawn.
It's heading towards dawn.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Can
No
I
one
send
can
the
see me.
cat?
It's about 1 to 2 a.m.
Not unless
Smittens.
Oh yeah, you want to send the
Oh, Flint hands the
No.
orb to thing.
No. Because he can actually do cast a spell to see in combat. Flint cannot.
Oh.
Wait, why would I want to cast a spell to see when I can only cast 2 spells?
Because then you could see from a...
You've got,
I think when you
you've
can
got an
I mean,
invocation.
yeah, I've got ghost vision.
Yeah, you got an invocation that lets you see, which is why you don't have the stone of dark vision, but Flint does, because Flint can't let himself see.
Yeah,
That's mine.
Oh, okay.
It's my transmuter stone. I've set it to allow people to see using dark vision.
Alright.
As long as they're holding it.
Yeah. So currently, Fenrir, you're the only person who cannot see.
Lovely.
You are holding on to something.
Which is
I
why
believe you're holding on to Sasha. Or you were holding on to Sasha, but now I don't know where you're holding on to.
He's holding on to Flint.
You're all standing at the bottom of a wall.
So,
So
Flint.
you're sending Smittens over. What is Smittens going investigating for?
He's checking whether or not those are in fact humans. Because he's got special vision.
He does have special eyes.
He's a very special snowflake.
Fine. I'll get out my longbow and cover Smittens.
The cat is specialised.
Although he can only see visible things, doesn't actually break like illusions.
Oh. We had true sight.
I'm
But
going to be
no, it's almost true sight. He just things can't be hidden by magic from invisibly from him.
Damn
So
it!
he'll fly over and realise that there's nothing invisible there,
Well, that's...
and then fly back.
Oh, it's good. I am observing to make sure there's no movement at all in the rest of the
Which actually, now whilst I think about it, you guys would have had to have moved closer because the only person at the time who could see where you guys got down was Teldrin.
Yeah.
That's why I said I was covering.
Yeah, that's cool. The rest of you, the rest of you can see 2 huts. You can't see an entrance to said huts, but you can see 2 huts. So you guys, I guess, will be watching that, and not much else. Because the rest of this is pitch fucking black.
Well, they're not hiding.
And I couldn't see anything because I couldn't. I looked around. Should we move towards them then?
I guess so.
Oh, lead, I guess. 'Cause I guess we
We'll see.
Yeah.
Cool. So you'll lead your way.
Really.
Bong! There's a building there.
Dong! I
Oh,
walked
it's on the
into
wall
Flint. That's not me.
I am behind you.
Flint's dad?
What are these?
Hang on, that's not a good thing. It's beating me. Sorry.
I will help.
I meant to warn you before you walked into it.
Flint, fucking help!
Everyone else is just running around
Yeah.
fighting things. Oh,
This week we roleplay the characters who aren't here. Those two.
Oh, and Snap burns a house down.
Yeah.
Snap sees a house
I
and goes,
lip!
Snap kills the humans that are in the cage this time.
Fireball. 2 in 1.
Okay, so we get
You make your way across the village. You get to the edge of this fenced-off section where you can see the cage in the middle of it. So the fence is essentially field, almost field. It's more of a pasture, I guess would be the technical term. Is sort of like 30 feet, no, longer than that, 40 feet wide and 30 feet across. And they are in the middle of this pasture.
How far away are they from us, sorry?
They're in the middle, so they're about 15 feet in.
Is there
15.
any
I
Anything that could make sound on that pastry there.
No,
I think
you were
fairy
still just
fire
walking
would
across
have
the
any
block.
use here.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like if it was like
oh,
stuff
it's
with
a very
break, few
visible
steps
thing.
on it and stuff like that.
It's just so what you
Yeah.
guys can see, or you start to see as you make your way across towards them, is at the far end of this the section that where behind this thing, you can see that there's another cliff face that carries on going up, and you can see some sort of carved into caverns climbing in steps behind the village is fields of sorts. You can see some crops growing. The humans are asleep.
I'm gonna go up to the cage.
So they're in a cage in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But seeing as I can't be seen,
Yeah.
I was gonna go talk to them.
Okay,
I'm gonna go up to the cage.
so go up to the edge. Cool.
So that's not the stuff in nightmares.
Well,
You wake up in
No,
the dark.
because they
No,
won't be
they
able
can't
to
see
you.
me.
Oh,
That's
a disembodied voice, even better.
Instead, it's even better.
Wake up!
I think you've seen the drow.
Probably is.
Are they close enough to the cage for me to prod one of them?
At least you know it's drowned drow.
They probably would be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like,
That's fine.
To
Yeah,
one
I
of
mean, they're waking up. Just bear with me.
yeah.
I'm just checking which ones they are.
Exactly. It might be a nice disembodied voice.
There's no such thing.
Who said that?
Who's there? I'm next to you.
That is not my arm.
I like it.
Do it again. Here's a knife. Perfect.
What's this? That was my sword.
Oh! Alright, cool. Yeah, you'll poke one awake, which will sort of wake up and look around very confused.
Yep.
But also not confused. There's a look of worry on their face.
Okay.
There are two. There's one male, one female. I don't care which one you pointed away. Which one you pointed away?
Female.
Cool. She looks around very confused, and there is a look of fear on her face.
Hello.
There's a whimper.
Who else is in this village?
Who's speaking?
I am now. Answer.
I'm assuming we can see that she looks really perturbed at this point.
Oh yeah.
Try not to be alarmed. You won't be able to see me in this light. Being human.
I sent the cat over.
They can't see the cat either. It's darkness.
The humans, they can't
They
see
can't
anything.
see
Yeah.
shit.
So just
But then the cat will sit in their lap and they can go, oh, it's a cat.
Yeah. Cats are different.
What did you ask? Sorry.
I said, who else is in this village?
There's more like us, and the ones that caught us, the ones with the big horns.
Does that ring any bells?
Uh,
As in, have I seen something recently that could resemble that image kind of thing?
you saw a three-headed beast with a goat's head which had horns on it.
Okay, no, I didn't know if
Yeah.
we'd come across any. Okay.
No, you've not met anything that's got horns.
Okay,
Apart
well,
from the tiefling.
Apart from the tiefling, yeah.
well, for now, while we search, you will be safer in here, and I'll pass through 2 rations. Eat this. And I'll literally put it on their lap.
Cool, good.
Literally put it on their lap.
Food appears. What?
That is just a here, eat this. Eat what? I can't see. Well, you put it away. She'll lean over and sort of prod the other one. She will prod the other one away and devour it. Before you turned around, the food is gone.
How many more of you are there in cages? And when are these horned creatures likely to appear? have their uses.
And I'll go through. Shall I do a thing while you're doing a thing?
Uh-huh.
I don't think we were really thinking about that.
Huh?
As far as the head's flying. Liam!
Yeah, you can do your thing.
Okay. A bag of treats.
Oh yeah.
Stick hand in. Pull one out. Don't look.
Unfortunately, I can see a sticker on the
Yeah, it
bed.
doesn't matter. Put your hand in, pull one out.
Ah. Yeah, I wanted that one. Good, good, good.
Ooh, love it. This one. Okay.
Because I need more dice.
Yeah, of course you do. Everyone needs more dice.
Ooh!
So why are we getting useless dice?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, it's. We should have done this earlier, but we completely forgot. Merry Christmas and thank you for sticking with us for 10 months.
Thank you.
Ah.
We were trying to hope that, like, this week we'd have everyone, and then 2 people turned up to not be.
Yeah. So
They'll get theirs next week.
Yeah, they'll get theirs next week.
That's a good choice of dice.
You picked the right ones.
Average.
Yay!
That's a one.
Let's throw that.
That was me.
17.
Yeah, you're doing better.
Like,
You do
What's
realise
better?
yours is on the bit. There.
Wow.
On the,
I picked this tray because I've got the best on it when I try to trace. Yeah.
tables looks like it.
So, yay, you dice, because everyone needs more dice. Always needs more dice.
Hey, I caught up with you.
Now I need to tighten my belt.
When I was 1 or 2 away. Now I'm either 1 or none away.
How many dice sets did you buy at MCM?
2.
I'm still ahead.
You got 3, didn't you?
Because I bought 3.
Then I got 2 of these.
I got one of those.
You still one ahead.
Yeah.
Dice balls.
Right, yeah, so how many people?
There's 24 up here. There were more, but they're not here anymore.
Okay. And when can when can your captors? When will your captors return?
But they're here. This is their village.
So they're asleep.
Yes.
Can you point? Do you know which way you're facing in this town right now?
I have no idea.
Good. There is a very big hut.
That's the barn.
Is that where they are?
No, they're in the circle ones, the circular ones.
And where are the circular ones?
So there's where you're talking to. To your right is a barn, and then to your left is one of the circular huts with a thatched roof. There were 2 more over by the walls when you guys climbed in, and in the middle was a much bigger one.
Okay. And how many are in these circular huts?
Depends on the hut. There's either 2 or 3. The middle one has the bigger one is the chief's one. There's 4, I think. I don't know. I don't see them.
Is there an alarm that they could sound?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna leave.
Good.
don't go anywhere.
You said that on purpose. So, people that captured the humans are in the circular huts.
In theory, that would obviously have that cheap.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to take them out?
What are they?
They have horns.
Oh, that's descriptive.
So they're goats.
They're captured by goats.
Do you want to go have a look?
Yeah, t-shirts.
Sure. What's the closest circular hut to where we are?
There's one that's like 30 feet away. It's the other side of this. It's
Can we go and
next to this
look
field.
inside, see what we
Yeah,
see?
you can head over there. You can see sort of, I guess it would be a thatched door. Very easy to swing open. Cool. So you'll go in. You'll carefully pull the door open. making no sound as you do so. Inside, you will see.
Sleeping thing.
Sleepy beds.
We've all got there, haven't we?
You see a stone oven.
I figured I'd go with you.
I figured seeing if you're invisible.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
true.
I'm assuming
Okay.
we're generally staying at least 30 feet from him.
Yeah. So, yeah, sorry.
So
what
you're
was I
going. So your swing door open.
So
You will
you
see
keep
a
the,
stone
bowls.
oven, a basket full of food, various supplies, and two wooden pallets. And on each wooden pallet, something that looks like that.
Do I know what that is?
Camera. Go ahead and make.
That looks like a walking yak. Yeah, imagine us three. What they fucking sound
Yeah.
like. Walking yak.
Make a history check with disadvantage.
Ugh.
Wait.
5.
Fuck knows, man. It looks like a walking yak.
So you're looking in on
Yeah, apparently. They look tough though. Like they could take a hit.
They look. I mean, they're. Oh, actually, I got sizes wrong. Maybe. Oh wait, maybe this thing's a little bit bigger than it is. It's not medium. It's large. It's bigger
Oh,
than
good.
you.
Oh.
It's bigger than you. It's good, like 10 feet tall, sort of thing. Yeah. I mean, fortunately, it's made of thatch, so rather than metal.
Yeah.
Slightly quite freaking.
So yeah, they're pretty big.
So they are giant cows with horns.
Do I know
Yaks.
anything that matches that
Know what a yak
description?
is?
And how many of them are?
2 in this one. The prisoner said 2 to 3 in each.
I can see 3 huts. How many do you see?
At this point, you have seen a total of 3 small huts, the big central hut, and 2 barns. There's that barn near this hut you're at, and about
The 3 small huts, the barn, and the big hut.
2 barns.
Two barns.
This other barn is, when you went to the door, you could catch the glance. It's about 60 feet away from the hut you just
Okay.
walked in, peeked into.
3 huts, 2 barns, a big hut. But the prisoner said that they were only in the central hut.
So there's 30.
What's in the barns?
Why 13?
So it's 4 and 3.
3 small huts.
Yes, with 3 in.
And
Big
two,
one.
2 in the one that I just looked in.
12. If we can be quiet, maybe we can just.
If you want to go and have a look, they are sound asleep right now. But I don't think.
Someone set up for a quick exit.
I don't think we can assassinate all 12 of them. Spotted first.
Is anyone good at setting fires?
Good snap.
Everyone
Look
looks
at
down
you,
at the
look at
nose.
Snap.
Because they are in.
Oh wait, hang on, I can.
Because these huts are made out of.
The problem with that is,
Yeah.
is we don't know what's on the other side of the gorge. And
Stage
make-
whispers.
We don't know what's on the other side of the gorge, and if we set fire to something, out it might all three make a lot of noise. We should wake them up as well,
Why don't we see what's in the barns?
and then they come to investigate.
I think let's combine ideas here. Let's go and have a look at the door on the other side of it. See why we couldn't open it from the outside.
And remember, we're not actually meant to be doing it. We're meant to just be scouting what's happening here, not doing anything else.
That door's below us.
That double door you would have seen as you walked up to this bit. It's got a few big ass fucking blocks of wood.
Get rid of them. Open the bastards. Set fire and fuck off.
Opening. What's the gate made of? Metal.
Wood. The gate was made of wood.
Okay. It would still make a lot of noise opening those.
Anyone know silence?
I used to.
No, I don't know silence. I like to hear the
Full
screams of my
patch
victims.
1.2, you were great for silence.
I'm going with that, so no. Maybe someone should get a rope over the top.
Is there staircase or a ladder going back up to the wall?
No.
Flint, would you be okay with coming back later and saving these prisoners?
Who are you talking to?
Flint.
Flint.
Because he was the one that seemed
Yep.
very much like, I want to save them.
I would prefer to save them now.
Oh, you sped up your talking.
Yes.
Get more confident as
The
the
DM doesn't care enough.
So again, do you want to check what's in the barns first?
Well, I mean, this
Maybe it's
village-
even bigger.
Did you
careful.
find out where the other prisoners were?
Other prisoners?
You mentioned there was, didn't you? Oh, never mind.
What person said there was like funny?
Yeah,
he did not tell us that, apparently.
I missed it.
We could.
How we get them out?
Yes, you could open the lock.
Is there a lock?
Yeah, that was a lockdown.
Yeah.
Well. So we agree we save them, leave, come back another time.
I still think someone should probably get a rope over now.
You were the one that managed to last time.
Okay.
Should I try? Should the one climbing experience another day? We're gonna help.
But he has to open the cage.
Yeah.
Or we'll do it
I mean, how tall's the wall?
20 feet. It's a big fucking wall.
It's got nothing on top, has it?
It's just a flat top.
Yeah, it's quite low.
All the more prisoners. What fucking NPC am I coming across that?
The giant.
A cross between the giant and
It's
Flint.
almost a giant, yeah.
It sounds like one of the aliens from Galaxy
Cool.
Quest.
Were there more prisoners?
They didn't tell me anything.
Okay.
Well, you get climbing, I'll get picking.
Can I see what I'm climbing?
No.
Oh shit.
So I am going to go and attempt to climb up there.
I'll help him.
Can I have something to help me see?
no,
Flint,
tell you what,
give him the thing.
better idea. You climb, I'll pick.
That's so wrong. Sure, okay, I will.
I'm going to help him climb.
Oh,
How are you
surprise.
helping him to
Doesn't
climb?
matter, that's an 18.
Oh,
18 total, yeah? I mean, you have advantage anyway because you have a climbing speed.
It's better than the 3
It's
I
cool.
rolled
So
last time.
you'll climb your way up to the top. Cool. You're standing on top of the wall.
Rope down.
Are you holding the end of that rope?
Yes, someone hold that. And then I'm going to abseil down the other side.
Oh, you're doing it that way. Okay.
And then I'll tie it off the other side somewhere.
To what?
Yeah, something.
The only thing the other side was that Rossen Bridge, which is.
There's got to be a post somewhere.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, because there's a bridge.
For a bridge that does.
Yeah, but it's about 40, 50 feet away.
The other bridge that had the rope attached to it is about 30 feet away from the wall.
And we've got 50 feet of rope.
Is it not like a spike at the top of the wall that you can...
Nope. It's a completely flat wall.
pull the rod out of the bag and tie the rope around the rod.
Yeah.
Ain't no one gonna move that.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna sit on it.
I'm going to climb up the rope,
Okay.
and then I'm going to stand on it as well. I'll sit on it as well.
Oh, you sitting there going,
Adds £160 to the 150, I think. Something like that in total.
So we're gonna go over to the prisoners, I guess.
Flint will be with you. Snap will fuck off.
I don't know what the hell
Flint will
I'm
be with
doing.
us.
Well,
I
Snap
can't
gone
see
with me and
anything.
him.
climb up.
Sure, yeah, Snap's
Yeah,
gone
okay.
and climbed over.
He is
I'm
also
back.
on the
We're here to get you out. You must be silent.
I climbed up the rope and
There
I
are
went
others
down
here.
the thing.
Don't be
Uh-oh.
alarmed. 2 others.
Right, sit tight, and I'm getting an advantage on this because
No. You can
No.
only do it because you can use these tools. This one isn't an advantage. This one's just a straight check.
Oh.
Plus proficiency, plus dex.
You get a proficiency in your dex.
Yeah, that's fine. 20 over 25, I'm guessing.
What's 19 plus 7?
26.
You will, in very little time, pick the lock. Is it just when you're looking at the lock, it's like that big.
Yeah, figured as
It's
much.
a big fucking big.
No,
It's
it's
just
just
like
like
crossbow
elbow
bolt.
By
deep.
these
Yeah.
tools, it is actually just knives. Just
No, I'll just use a crossbow bolt.
I'm gonna help them out. Can you walk?
They are. They can walk, though they are clearly exhausted.
Sasha, can you lock the cage again?
What? Empty?
Yep.
Alright.
Sure.
Needs me making another roll for that.
Yep.
New dice. It's
19.
19.
Yeah, cool. We'll lock it back up again. Cool.
And then, yeah, we'll lead them to the wall.
The rope. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh shit, they gotta climb the rope.
I will fucking hoist him up there.
I'll have to pick them up and carry.
You can also do
But
that.
it's also like I've not made the hold to climb with the rope.
Okay.
So they'll with difficulty it will take time, but they will climb up.
Oh shit, we're not getting past the chimera.
What?
I'll stick them in the
Past
bag.
the chimera.
I will stick them in the bag.
For a short time, yes.
Hold your breath.
No, you got 10 minutes. Actually, leave the bag open. It's fine.
Not if there's 2 of them.
Bag's open.
You've got to put them in one at a
It
time.
takes 10 minutes to fill the bag, so they will consume it at twice the rate at which it fills.
You've got 5 minutes.
If one person's in, it's open, it's stable. So
Yeah,
2 people,
fine.
it would only be 10 minutes? Or
5.
I thought it would be
Well,
it's
I mean,
open, 7.5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7.5. Yeah.
Oh.
Still, enough to cross that cave.
They'll be aware of multiple people around them at this point.
Has anyone got something so they can see who we are?
The stone should be allowed to see for a moment. Or as long as they're holding it.
Well, don't be alarmed,
Still won't be able to see, it's still dark.
because you still won't be able to see me. Then we'll pass on the rock, I guess.
Okay. You'll stick the rock in her hand, which she'll be very confused by, and then we'll look over and be like,
I'm
Good
probably like
evening.
I'm probably like next time I'll be like, as I said, you still won't be able to see me. What is your name?
this is strange.
Yeah.
I am.
What a strange. It'd be easier.
I'm Mara.
And your friend? Does he talk?
He's Frodo.
So no, he doesn't talk.
He's tired. He's been here longer than I have.
Okay. Well, are we leaving?
Yes.
What's on the other side?
We're going back to the
I
camp.
don't know. I assume more of
Cool.
them.
Okay, that's good. I thought I'd
Oh,
check.
that's where the mill is. the other side. It's got a big water wheel to it that powers the elevator.
Have you seen giants around?
Wait, wait, wait. Elevator?
There's an elevator that goes down into the mines.
Good to know.
So that's where we need to go.
There we go. Let's go.
What are they doing in the mines?
Mining.
I don't know. They took prisoners down there not long ago.
Fair enough.
Shit.
Shit.
Fuck.
I mean,
That's what it says they know.
I know.
What does Flint say?
I mean,
I'll be honest, the rest of the party's saying we can't tank another set of giants, we're leaving anyway.
Flint will argue that you should go save them, but then understands that you can't.
We're
actually
not
do
strong
it.
enough right now to take
Yeah.
on a number of giants.
Flynn, we will come back.
With big swords.
Yeah, with a
Yeah.
big sword.
That you can carry.
And more experience.
Well, mostly big swords.
And most
Right.
big sword.
Let's go and deal with the fire.
Right, let's
I'm down.
May I suggest they don't
Flying monster?
see shit who said
I didn't.
I said flying bastard.
We've seen a three-headed monster flying above the village every now and again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
flappy thing.
Just, I'm gonna. Hold on.
that's Joe.
Just don't look. Hold on to someone and
They can't see anyway, yeah. Take the rock
That's-
back.
that's
and-
exactly what I would do.
So Flynn has the rock again.
yeah, it was a very much a case of if they see that they might freak.
Just
Let's not
don't
have
make
them
any noise.
We will be putting you.
Try.
We're going to put you somewhere safe while we're passing by on the dangerous area.
look.
Any dangerous areas will make sure we're safe.
You don't want to alert the horned ones.
We're not gonna. Don't worry.
Okay. Don't trust them. You can't trust them.
We weren't going to.
I don't know about
Do you know what they're called?
When was the last time anyone here trusted a giant talking
Yak
yak?
Never.
They are called yak folk.
I asked.
They are called yak folk.
What do I know about yak folk? If anything.
Make a history check. Yeah,
Ah, natural 1, so I got 9.
Fuck those. And,
Why do I have disadvantage? I might know about yak folk.
No. You are from complete opposite ends of.
I may have captured a yak folk.
Skin inflated.
You are
Stumbled
on
into the
opposite
unshot,
ends of altitude.
I have heard of yak folk.
No, make a history check. Actually, to be fair, literally everyone else, if you heard the name, you can all make a history check now.
3. Oh, wait now.
Flynn. Oh no, Flynn can't. Fuck that, Flynn can't.
17.
Snap can.
Yeah, 3.
Snap gets 19. What do you get, Alton?
I didn't roll.
You can roll. Feel free to roll.
I'm good.
Okay.
Just because you can. You have to.
They are essentially boogeymen. They're a race of evil, ruthless, powerful savages. They normally dwell in secluded settlements, sheltered from the worst of nature's abuse you find in mountain valleys, on soaring plateaus, desert oasis, things like that. They are cruel by nature. They have a lot of slaves. The only care they extend to their slaves is that they're still alive, because an alive slave is more useful than a dead slave. But they work them until they die.
You should probably kill them.
Let's leave. We'll be back.
It doesn't say on the spell, but does rope trip, is it lit? Or is it the same as outside? It doesn't actually say about light.
Good question.
I would say that it's lit whilst inside it, but the light probably doesn't permeate out. I'd say that the idea of the spell is that once it's up, you can't see it.
Alright, no.
So,
Cool. Yeah, so back past the Chimera's cave.
cool.
We can't redo past that trace because it run out yet.
Probably about now is when Pass Without Trace will run out. Yes.
Yeah.
And also then our new companions will be part of it. So I will cast Pass Without Trace.
Awesome.
And we all have to re-roll.
Yep,
Is
everyone's
anyone
got to
within
roll.
30 feet?
Is anyone within 30 feet?
Yeah, no one's fucking seeing me.
Good.
What's that, 3?
It's a 1. So I got 18.
Total?
Yeah.
Including plus 2?
I rolled 1.
Just that.
7.
You got the same as me. I'll roll the 7.
How low did he roll?
No, you didn't roll low.
I rolled my lowest stealth with Pass Without Trace.
So you've got a 28.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Slap.
Almost. But that's what you would have got without Pass Without Trace.
Got a 19. 22, 22, 28, 19.
cool. 27.
They did pretty well with disadvantage. 27.
Oh yeah, because they're exhausted.
26.
I'm going to go around this way,
Oh.
so because then I can write it in the right order.
38.
Cool.
17. Did you do one?
Cool.
Oh, sorry, 18.
You're invisible.
Oh yeah!
Doesn't give
Just
you
thought you-
advantage.
Did not?
Nope.
Oh.
I
Nope.
thought I gave you advantage on stealth check.
Nope.
Ouch.
Okay.
It doesn't.
18.
It just means if the stealth check is just for sound. It just means if something hears you, it can't see you. Basically. 18, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
26.
You give disadvantage on attack rolls. Right. Cool. So, yeah, you guys will sneak your way, climb up over, climb down, start
Is it
making your way
still
down. You'll get the whole way down, and it is.
Is it sleep?
Still asleep. You'll tiptoe your way across very, very carefully. And then you'll continue making your way down the rest of the stupid distance, whatever.
Get in the bag. It's the D&D version of Get in the Bag.
So, you'll make your way down the steps, and you'll be at the base of the mountain next to those big ass fucking adamantium walls.
I guess we're walking back to Falmouth.
Back to the same place where we took a rest, I think.
All that.
Yeah.
That works. Now, back to our cave.
Cool. You'll make your way back
We'll
to.
try and make sure we don't leave any tracks.
Got Pass Without Trace, we're not leaving tracks.
Oh yeah, true. Forgot about that.
How long
That's
has this this recce been? Since we, how long have we been out?
It took you an hour to get there. You were there for about an hour and a half. Sorry, so you were there for about half an hour, so that's about hour and a half.
Including the climber?
Yeah, I think the climb only took like 15 minutes or so. And then maybe a little bit over, maybe hour 45. And the climb back down. You're at 2 hours, and then you've got like an hour back to that cave. So you'll make your way back to the cave.
Yep.
You've been up a total of 3 hours.
And what time of day is it now? It was like really early morning, it was like
It was
midnight. or
really
something.
early
Yeah.
morning when you guys left. Yeah, you settled down to sleep at like I want to say 6.
Yeah,
Seven,
something like that.
Yeah, so
Hadn't actually got dark yet.
yeah, so that would have been 2 that you got up. So
About 6
5.
a.m.
5, half 5.
about 5 at this point. Yeah.
What time's, well, how long till dawn roughly?
Light is coming through now because you are high up in the mountains. You get light sooner.
So do we rest here for
Oh, is
the
it dim
night
right now?
again, or
Yeah, it's starting.
shall
So
we try
yeah.
and carry on?
Hello.
I'm not sure how tired
They look exhausted. Where are you from?
They're staring at a drow right now.
Yes, it's a dark elf.
I'm just going to stand in front. Hello, where are you from?
you standing in front of him makes no difference.
I'm assuming they're sitting down because we've got back to the cave.
Probably sitting
So
down.
now you can see me.
Ignore
As
the
I
drow.
said, don't be alarmed.
He's fine. Don't worry about him. He's quite cuddly, really. Where are you from?
Don't hug him.
Waterdeep.
Fuck! Kill them now!
First I remember being in Waterdeep visiting the museum, but then I lost a lot of things. And
It's from a village somewhere near Newfort.
Do we know where Newport is?
Pretty certain you saw signposts to Newfort on your way to Felbar.
Well, if we take you to Felbar, is that close enough?
I think anywhere that's not there
Yeah.
just wires.
Anyway, that's not here is probably better for them.
Will your boss get them back home?
My boss won't do jack.
Can they get back home from your boss?
Probably.
Yeah, that'll do. It's like a day's walk or something.
is it near Everland? Or Yarta?
Newfort is
Oh, back to Felbar, it's like a day.
it's a couple of days.
Couple of days.
So I was wondering, do we just wait here and let them rest? Or?
Well, yeah, we're gonna. They're like they're gonna fall over from exhaustion soon.
Make a medicine check.
I'm also going to go one.
Sure.
Actually, can I have a fish
17.
13.
How much?
The
13.
the guy possibly could give out. He
No.
is very tired. It's actually impressive that he's moving.
Or a flat of the potion of vitality.
No.
I could smite him.
I could make them sleep sooner with drought poison.
I'm not sure that helps children. I don't think they've gained.
It's right by them.
I could just stab them.
I could just
Have you got
cast
any
sleep on them.
Bees. No,
I could literally cast sleep on them.
Or go
Or they
curl up
could-
in the corner and sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just leave them to sleep.
They go curl up in the water and sleep.
Wait,
Corner, not water.
you
Help.
said that the guy might give out. Does that mean the woman wouldn't?
She looks slightly better than he does.
She's only got
I
one point.
wouldn't
He has
rely
two.
on them. I wouldn't rely on them not giving out at any point in the next
No,
hour.
he is impressive that he is able to move. He is being carried by the woman the whole way here.
Because we could just put one of them in the bag and they could walk with us.
And then 10 minutes, he would die.
Yeah,
the
just,
bag open.
just fucking leave them. Just let them sleep.
Yeah, just let them
Yeah,
sleep.
that's the
Oh. Okay, yeah, we're resting here then.
Man, we've got anything to work on. Now's the time. I'll take first watch.
Yeah, I'll just sit and watch.
That's cool. I mean, my assumption is that unless you guys don't do anything, you're all going to watch because you're going to get no benefits from a long rest right now.
No,
Yeah.
I'm assuming someone might want to go.
I'm
I'm going
probably
to
gonna
flip
do
some
stuff.
arrows, or
Or
I'm
at the
going
very
to make
least,
some.
it'd be an extended
goats.
short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take a short rest. if
How
you want.
loud is my making of powder?
Depends how explosive
I
you
would
are.
know how loud it would be.
It varies from day to day. It's not like a consistent noise. It sort of depends on how much you're making, what goes in. I mean, you're using an alchemy kit. It's going to make bubbling sounds. You're also in the middle of a mountainous region where things echo spectacularly.
Yeah, that's why I was checking how loud I thought it should be.
And we have two people who are trying to sleep in the cave.
Or just have dancing lights up.
Oh, I get my stone back and I cast something to allow me to change it back to
Okay,
fire
cast something then.
resistance. Alter self.
Good.
I look like a
Would you
drow.
Hmm?
I look like him.
Okay.
And then I immediately drop it again after I've done
Okay.
it. No, it's literally just I have to use a transmutation spell to be able to change it.
You didn't have to choose drow.
Yeah. Practice.
Cool. So you guys will wait there for.
I would love to have found you when I was younger. You would have had a fun time.
Anything happen in the 8 hours that they sleep? 12 hours that they sleep?
No.
14 hours, 24, 48 hours they sleep.
They'll sleep for 8 hours and then wake up. She looks better. He doesn't look like he doesn't look like he's 4 hours away from death.
That's always a good starting point.
So they've slept for 8 hours.
Yeah.
So that means that we've got a few hours before we need to rest. So
No, you could go.
10 hours or something.
No, because that will mean we've got 12.
We got up woke up at 2 and it's about
We were
give
up,
or
we
take
were up.
1 a.m.
PM.
PM, sorry, yes.
Yeah, it'd be about 1 PM.
Yeah, we got.
So we thought, you know, 8 hours.
Oh, we got.
Probably not mention another 8 hours.
yeah.
Yeah, I was walking into.
I was going to say wait until it's because midday will
There's
just
no
past
point.
me.
There's no
It's
point.
past midday.
There's no point in staying in cave.
Yeah, to be honest, if they're gonna start looking around for these two,
We want to be as far away as possible.
True.
yeah.
Okay.
Walk
Yeah.
back to wherever we.
So none of us actually saw anything outside the cave, yeah?
Nope.
We didn't see the Chimera flying up anywhere.
Nope. My assumption is you weren't sitting outside the
We're
cave, you were
inside.
sitting inside the cave watching the entrance and
Yeah.
things going by. Yeah, you did
And
not see
listening
a
out
camera.
for things coming approaching as well.
Yeah.
Like a chimera.
Okay, so are we sneaking again just to make sure we're trying quiet? Nice and quiet?
Yes.
No reason why
No
not.
reason not to.
Yeah, sure.
Ah.
This
Traveling
is not
slowly.
without. This is,
Oh, yes, slowly.
Are you travelling slowly or do you want
I
to
would
travel
say
at
we
a
want to travel at a
normal or
normal pace,
fast
actually.
pace?
Oh wait, shit! I'm listening on the jump right.
I'm going to say we want to travel at a normal. But actually, what does fast pace do to just you don't get lower perception?
Yeah, you have lower perception.
with this, we have a high perception. Is
Well,
it high perception? No, it just means we can travel
It
stealthily.
means you can travel stealthily.
What we do?
Can the other two manage a faster pace?
Yeah,
or even a
the
normal pace?
the exhausted dude probably can't.
You can probably imagine
Yeah.
normal pace. But
So
If we're
slow
going slowly,
pace.
we may as well do stealth.
Yeah.
Because we might be forced to go slow to this guy.
Cool. So slow pace it is. I guess.
Well, actually, to be fair, both of them are moving pretty slowly.
Okay.
Slow
But it's technically over distance. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It really only applies in combat. But I mean, they're not going to do long journeys.
Yeah.
Like you're going to be looking. They can probably travel for about 4 hours
Yeah.
before they need to stop.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
Oh,
So
I'll
we
give them
might as
some
well travel at a
rations.
slow pace.
Yeah.
Then just so that they're.
okay,
23.
cool. I will roll their 2 stuff.
I give them a ration each. As well.
It is gone in seconds.
Yeah.
I really need to buy some more.
Sounds good.
Good.
Everyone else got above like 18, right?
Alton.
23.
Sasha.
Only 19.
You didn't have pass without trace this time. So.
What?
You didn't have pass without trace this time, so 19 is not bad.
Wait, we've still got
No.
part. No, I was going to say.
Yeah, as I said, you didn't have it, so 19 is not bad. Fenrir.
Would have been a 19, but instead it's a 4. It's
Hey!
disadvantage.
Teldrin.
24.
And Danelle.
11.
Oh. You'll be happy to know that the two commoners got a 16 and a 12. Flint got a 6. And Snap got a 3.
Well played,
Oh,
lads.
I wasn't even the
well
lowest.
played.
I wasn't even the lowest.
No, Liam was.
Well,
Say
Liam's the lowest
that.
of the low, so.
When's the last time you drank?
It fucking sees everything.
Yeah, well, that's good.
He's going. He's being loud, but he's looking.
We get water. No. They've essentially been given enough.
Absolute minimum to stay alive.
Basically, yeah. But been worked super hard every single day.
Yeah.
Hence the absolute exhaustion they have. So as you guys all travel up through the mountains for 4 hours, which I think will put you just at the base of the mountains.
Okay. You don't spot anything on the way?
Nothing happens on the way.
Was the giant's corpse still there?
Probs. No, probs not. That's probably been eaten, dragged away. There'll be like marks. On the way, you will get some useful information from the two humans. There is a chieftain who the Yakfolk chief is called Karthikeya. Karthikeya is the Yakfolk chieftain's name.
Yeah.
And he has 2 wives.
Of course he does.
How are you spelling that? K-A-R-T-H-A. Karthikeya. Yeah, I'll spell it like that.
That's how you spell it. There's a spiral staircase next to the elevator that leads down into the mines. The elevator is to the north, was to the eastern side of the, like behind that barn. A little bit further down, there was a. Actually, I think probably told you would have seen this at the time I thought about it. No one else would have. You would have seen carved into the mountainside were 2 more of those big fucking wooden doors.
Okay.
So it would have been double doors. That's where the elevator, and the elevator which goes down into the heart of the fire giant forge, and the staircase leads down into the mines. And you can reach the fire giant forge by travelling through the mines, but the elevator route is faster.
Okay.
That is the information you gather. Also, please rescue the other stairs.
Yeah.
The 22 still left in the village, and the however many left in the mines.
Where were they in the village? We didn't see them.
Other areas of the village.
Okay.
And as far as I'm aware, they're all stored in cages at night.
Okay, what did we see when we were looking around?
Okay.
We didn't see any of that when we were looking around, but we could only see 60 feet at night, so.
You didn't look very far in the village. you explored a small portion of the village, which is why you saw nothing else. Cool. So you're at the base of the mountains, at which point the 2 people are like,
Do we see any caves?
sure, you'll find a cave.
Yay, we find a cave of stock there.
Yeah. And this time, are they just go and sleep again?
No, because they're not. It's not long enough for them to be tired. They just don't have the energy necessary.
So take a 1 hour short rest.
They're not traveling any further today.
Alright.
We set up camp.
Yeah, like it's you guys can do 8 hours. They are so exhausted they can do 4 hours of travel, and that is it for the time being.
Cool. Well, watches, yes.
Yeah.
Two people
It's
on
fine.
watch at a time.
Dodger, just keep the things simple and easies. You'll
We can't kill anything.
not right now.
Kill him.
You could kill the commoners, yeah. It would be really easy right now as well.
No, not the commoners. They don't deserve it. Him.
Well, the elf.
Yeah, the elf.
It'd be really easy to kill them, man.
Yeah, they'd be worth
Yeah, we're
0
just kind of
XP.
sneezing them.
I mean, one of them, I think literally all of you could literally one hit kill them.
I hope so.
Actually, to be fair, the wizard, the snap and the elf might not, because it depends on damage. They don't get to add modifiers.
Yeah, I'm guessing if we hit, they die.
Yeah, like die. One of them. The other one, you'd have to hit again. Potentially, depending. Well, you wouldn't because sneak attacks, but
I get an extra D8.
I got a lot of
depends on the order.
Again, I would say I've got elven training, so I could actually just use a sword.
Stabby, stabby!
Okay, I mean, yeah.
And I have a short sword, but yeah.
Cool. Your sleeping pattern has been returned to normal. Woo!
Yay! I do my tiny hut in black outside, black
Sorry,
inside.
you finish the rest. I don't care. Nothing happens at night.
It's
I don't
hot
care.
pink. It's pink. And then there's a raid inside.
I mean, you cast it with black, but then it comes up hot
Dancing
pink.
lights.
It's weird.
Yeah, every time.
Why is it pink?
It's not.
It's always
We
pink.
say so.
It's pink on the interior. It has been decided.
I'm just
black
looking
on
forward
the
to when he
interior.
casts the mansion one. It's like pink, fluffy pillows, and
The whole thing. It's not just fluffy pillows, man. The walls are going to be fluffy.
Stroke the furry wall.
Yeah, stroke the furry wall.
God, it's like
Basically,
a
you could
hen
lie down
that
anywhere and
just
fall
like
asleep.
Oh god.
Died in there.
Good.
One of those stretch Humvee limos
Oh.
exploded. Anyway now.
You,
Oh, good, we're in Essex.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what room you make, it is pink and fluffy.
That'd be really bad for the kitchen.
Yes, it is. You pick up your
Chopping boards.
pink
pink
and
and
fluffy.
Oh, get fucking feathers in all your
what about if
food.
you're having soup in a bowl?
Pink and
Pink
fluffy.
and fluffy.
The soup is also pink and fluffy.
Pink and fluffy soup.
So
Hey,
it's
you know-
fancy floss.
It
It's
would be
flamingo
great.
soup.
It would be great for souffle.
Fucking glitter food.
Oh,
Fuck glitter.
it was the glitter gravy that did it.
Yeah.
The whole mansion is glitter,
No, I'm sleeping outside.
and the sprinklers are glitter.
Even Liam can't get up.
Liam's like, I'm going to take a level away.
And to go into the mansion, you walk through a waterfall of
Yeah.
glitter.
I mean, at that point, you'd have to. Doesn't really make a difference, does it?
No, you might as well just be breathing.
But to be honest, it doesn't matter if you don't go inside or not. The moment it's cast, you are covered in glitter. Let's be honest.
Yeah, like the
Like,
final.
even considering the fact that things can't leave the mansion and still exist, you're still going to be covered in glitter.
Well, I mean, the final part of the incantation where the door appears, it's just like glitter everywhere.
Glitter bomb.
Yeah.
40 pounds. of
Cool.
glitter.
So you guys are going to travel back to Felbar, right?
Yeah.
Cool. You make your journey back to Felbar.
As we reach near Felbar Castle.
Cool.
Don't mention he's a drow.
I mean, they're not spoken much.
Yeah.
I know, but just,
yeah. No, they are not going to mention shit.
Good.
so yeah, I turn into a wood elf
Cool.
again.
So you make it Felbar where you'll find some guards who know who you are. They'll escort you through the tunnels to Felbar
Oh,
itself.
the same wood elf as last time.
Yeah,
Let's just go with that.
Yeah.
Suddenly, genders as well. Now,
Where the very confused commoners stay really close behind you, actually.
Yeah, the least threatening one.
You'll get escorted through where you want to go in Felbar. Do you just want to go straight through the city or do anything?
we want to drop that off.
Yeah, we want to drop them off somewhere.
That's fine. Sure, you drop them off.
No, we take it to an inn.
Yeah.
No, with some guard. We take it to the guards so
I
they know
assume
what
you
happened.
don't want to take the seat.
So they can ask some questions.
I
see
mean,
information.
you can literally take them to see the king and queen.
Oh, let's do that.
I don't think the king and queen give a.
I don't know why. They'll get some information out of
They
them.
might do. They actually might.
Okay, you'll deliver them to the king and queen. The king and queen will look after them and make sure they get home.
I give them 2 gold each.
Their eyes widen in delight and shock.
You got off to get kidnapped to get home and earn another 2 gold.
I say get home, look after your family.
My family's back on the mountains.
We'll bring them home. Whilst we're in Felbar, can I pick up some rations?
Sure. Wherever the fucking prices are.
Uh,
Oh, you don't have your boat. Don't
5
worry.
silver,
silver
5
each?
silver for a
5
day
silver a
ration.
day?
Yeah.
There you go. That one.
I want 5 days rations, so 25 silver, so
2.5 gold.
2.5 gold.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'll do the same actually, because I haven't got any rations.
How many days do we need for things?
Where are you travelling to from Felbar? What are you doing?
Going towards Evelyn, don't we?
The
closest-
Silvery Moon is the next one.
What? How many rations did that just buy? 2.5.
5.
From here, it'd be go to Silvery
Well,
Moon.
we want the closest teleportation circle to get to Yasar.
Which is Evelyn.
There we go, so that's where we need to ride to.
As far as we are aware.
As far as we are.
It's the only one we have free use of anyway. Or someone else will teleport us with.
Oh. And got 11 days rations. Oh, and fill up water skins because they should drink one.
Cool, yeah, so you guys are going to go to Evelyn, right? So from Felbar to Silvery Moon, I believe it was a week, and then from Silvery Moon to Evelyn is another 2 days. So you're looking at 12 days on foot.
Do we not have the cart there?
Well, yeah, we left
You
the
left the
Felbar,
cart with
Yeah.
in
so we'll
Felbar.
take
So we
them,
take the cart.
Yeah.
take the convoy.
The Queen, King and Queen are happy to offer teleportation circles from again.
Sure, but like for free?
No,
it's
it's
1,000 gold.
It's 1,000 gold.
I think we should travel for 10 days.
I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem hard to get.
I think we can walk.
Yeah, that's well. I don't really think 1,000 gold's worth it.
What was the other horse's name? We had Boris and another one. We had a convoy of 2 wagons.
Oh yeah, one of them got blown up by a giant. Like the thing.
You
went straight
got
through
a
it.
new.
No, we've got another one.
Oh, another one.
No, it wasn't.
You called it something stupid.
Yo, yes.
Naturally.
course we
Obviously
did.
we did.
It wasn't us. I mean, I'd have suggested Tesco or Glue.
You probably did.
I
So,
think
yeah.
those were options,
Yeah.
actually.
If it's not either of those, then I have no idea.
No,
I
it
feel like this
wasn't.
does sound familiar. Shit, someone should have written down the name of the horse.
I thought someone did.
I think Eli
It
might
wasn't
have.
a Darth racehorse name, was it?
I don't think so.
Maximus.
It's Darth Horse the Draft Horse.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. It's not like it's on camera or anything. Anyway,
Quick, someone rewatch that episode.
look at the footage.
Have you put it up yet?
Yeah. Doesn't come out until like the middle of January.
We basically travel in time.
Yeah, basically we're all time travellers and
Clip that and make it your screensaver.
that might have to happen, yeah. Just give that.
Flip it and just make it someone
Boomerang
someone else's screensaver without them knowing.
Yeah.
So they come back to their computer and all they see is you going,
I'm just going to carry around a USB stick with that on it and just be like, screen
is it like a virus?
You know
And
what?
it just
They
Walk
then
into
upload
the
it.
Apple store and just start putting it on all the
Or-
devices.
The thing is, they'll be like, who did this? I'm going to say him.
And I'm just standing in the door going, get him! Stop!
You run past us, which
Yo.
you're going.
all I'm getting what you're doing
And they're
that
like,
is
what
Kermit the Frog running away going. That's all I'm seeing you do.
Damn
Make
it!
him speak to
Nearly!
us again.
Nearly!
It's just become a game of
Forgive us!
how much will we make Nathan?
No. Your soul is mine.
He has a soul. Why
No,
does everyone
Ian,
have a
that's not
soul?
possible because
You're
he's a good
ginger.
boy and swallows.
Was.
He does. Apart from earlier when he's fat.
You've been
Yeah.
ginger, you no longer have a soul.
Yeah. Soulless. Someone crushed the cheese thing.
What?
Oh.
Ethan!
Someone crushed it.
Yeah.
Now what will Ian eat?
Souls.
I mean, that's just a casual snack. Someone throw me something from one of those bags that I
Well,
won't
that one's empty.
name.
I think you got it. Did it?
How many left?
2.
I mean, if I threw him a dice right now, I still think he'd catch it and try and eat it.
He's in eat mode.
I think if he didn't see you do it, he probably would.
He's in catch and eat mode.
Yeah.
Oh,
What am I on? 4 modes?
That was a
I
mistake.
got catch and eat,
Sleep
sleep,
and
Sleep and eat.
eat.
eat,
Food nap time!
eat mode type 2.
No, and angry eat.
Angry, there we go.
eat mode
So
extreme.
I got eat, catch and eat,
Extreme
extreme
eating.
eat, and sleep. My 4 settings.
That could be called
Dial it
sleep,
up.
because you probably eat during your sleep.
I mean, I don't think I've ever tried.
He's probably eaten a couple of spiders.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's see if I can do this without it being revealed.
Yeah,
Alright, I've got loads of
meh.
space. Fuck yeah.
Very difficult for us. But yeah, no, we travel back to Evelyn via Silvery Moon via Felbar. And all is bad in the world.
Okay. Well, it's not bad. Well, I suppose it is bad. It depends on how you're looking at it. From my perspective, it actually looks really good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm very good at catching.
Not that he was trying anything.
No, surely not.
So,
Well, hopefully you do, because then otherwise the camera's not working.
Oh. Yeah. All is good.
I mean, you should upload every time there's a tech fault where the screen goes black. It is now just you doing that.
We've now got something.
So sorry, having tech issues.
Oh, well, there's tech issues. That's the image that's on there.
Yeah.
That could work.
amazing. Your travel to Silver Moon is uneventful. You're at Silver Moon. I don't know, everyone pay 5 silver for a night in Silver Moon.
Woo! How
What
much
money?
change do I get from a gold?
5.
5. That's right.
God damn it, why is it 5 when I have 4 silver?
Ah!
I mean, you could just give me full silver and then you don't have to care about change.
Fuck off. Whoever you are.
While in Silvery Moon, I suggest that Flint and I go and see if we can find out where the guy who has his key has taken it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He actually has to
fuck's
do
sake.
something, and he has to do it in Silvery Moon, and we're not going to come back for a while.
Alright, cool. After much exploration, the guy left south.
Going which
We're going.
way? Towards
South.
Everland?
There is only one road south.
Okay, cool.
Was that towards Evelyn?
Yes.
How long ago was that?
At
5 days ago.
some point in the last like 2 weeks, when you picked up Thingy,
Alright, cool.
because you picked up Flint 2 weeks and 3 days ago, I believe. Yeah, because you travelled to Felbar and back, and you travelled to the
Oh, well,
Warren
where's the
Hall
other
and
thing we
back.
had to?
You didn't come back. Yeah, it's all horses.
There was another one. There was
Day,
Felbar.
Stay back,
Well,
6
we were
days, 6 days back, plus the 8 days that we were travelling throughout this
Yeah, where's
mountains.
the guy who picks
Yeah,
the
2
things
weeks.
on him for?
Yarto,
Yarto, okay.
which is where we're going 5 over.
Sorry, yeah, I thought we'd have to do it this time since we're actually in the city rather than on the
What's my
outside.
question?
Yeah, no,
What's
that's
my
cool.
whole
If it is
character
here,
arc?
word below, if it's here, I could do it. Cool. So yeah.
Is there anything I can do in Silvery Moon to make some money?
No.
What do you want to try and do?
I mean, you could hoard yourself out for a couple of nights.
Probably.
You are drow after all.
I do have a bunch of gems.
Here we go.
You want to know that so you can sell them.
Yeah.
But we don't make no money.
We don't actually need them anymore because we know nothing. Yeah, I might go sell those diamonds.
See if you can part X them for potions.
1600 gold pieces
Are we-
worth of
Are
diamonds.
we going to give any
potions.
to the paladin when you can actually use them? Some paladins?
Paladin need them. Paladin's gonna do.
But not for any time soon.
Part
Yeah.
X some of them for potions.
Level 9?
I'll keep
That's the next
400
level.
golds worth.
Was level 9? No. Level 11. Wait, no, level 9. I don't know.
Level 59.
Oh, it is level 9.
It is level 9.
So next level.
Alright,
Not
I'll
anytime
keep.
soon.
I'll keep 400 golds worth. So I'll sell 1200 golds worth.
Okay. Make a charisma check. Persuasion check. Just because I can't be asked to roll for it.
Having one of those even.
12. No. Yes.
What number did you get?
11.
What number was on the die?
6.
Okay, cool. Excuse me. You're not going to get 600 gold pieces worth.
Motherfucker. I'm not selling them then.
You're never going to get 600 gold pieces worth.
Oh, fuck it.
We're selling 1200 worth, that's why.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Yeah, 1200, sorry. You're never going to get the full value because they need to sell them on themselves.
Unless you trade them for things with them.
Yeah. So they're going to give you, for 1200, they're going to give you 800 gold.
Fuck that.
No, that's a really bad deal. I'll hold on to them.
Okay.
We'll trade them at some point for things we need, yeah.
Oh, that's a really nice suit of armour. Diamond.
What diamonds are much lighter than gold.
They really are.
They're basically the notes for this world.
Except only certain people use diamonds. It's not a common thing to pay with. People prefer coinage. Because you know what a coin is worth.
So you could blank it worth more.
Yeah, we like handing over a blank note with no number on it and then haggling over how much that note is worth.
Might go to Waterdeep and trade
I
them
will
for
give you this.
trade bars. Trade bar. Dong.
Take their trade bars.
Um,
You're trading up the one.
if we are going to stay at any more inns, I will need some money.
Don't worry, I'm good.
Cool. To Everland!
Well,
Spend 2 days traveling to Everland. You're at Everland. Woo!
Now we need to find a.
so we
Long
spent
stay
12
car
days
park.
on the road,
And didn't come across anything.
then we spent 2 days on the road. So everyone needs to take 14 days worth of rations.
That's like all my rations.
That's more than all my rations.
I hunt for food.
Hey!
Fuck that, we hub.
Yeah, that's whatever. You hard.
We dropped some beer on the way.
You're a scout. I'm a ranger. Like,
And we just sneak attack an elk into oblivion.
yeah.
Bloody mess the thing.
I just imagine that you hit its leg or something and then it just just
I
explodes.
shoot it with one bolt, it explodes and it lands in perfect cut stakes.
Yeah.
It's really bad ragdoll physics, but it results in like RuneScape style food. Like you shoot it, and the thing
Pre-cooked.
just goes. Yeah, the thing just steaks.
There we go.
There's lines of steaks.
Already with like spices and stuff like that
Yeah.
somehow, you
I
know.
know. All of
Thing of
them have
parsley
got
on it.
the circle bone in them.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Proper like cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is 16 identical steaks in every single way. Regardless of the fact you pulled one from a leg, and one from a head, one from the stomach, they were all identical.
Yeah, one's rump, one's sirloin.
Cool. Everland, you're there.
See what
Oh
happens.
yeah,
See,
the
Yeah.
that.
Wood elf.
See? You all got what I meant.
Yeah, we all know what you meant.
I'm gonna check
Does-
for Jelf.
The Zor
Joel.
family,
Joel
was that they were in Yartar, weren't
The what?
they? The Zor family? I think they were Yartar.
No, they were the ones for this one.
Let me check. I shall check it.
Thank
you. Evelyn.
Zor family is an Evelyn.
Cool.
They're the people you can call a favour in from.
I have the names there and the thing, I just didn't put the city there actually.
By the way, if we end up back in Yartar, I would recommend a different thing to the sticky place we were in last time.
Oh, that was there. Yeah.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
You weren't there.
Yes, no, but Andrew's just thinking.
I'm just
Oh,
talking.
that's
I'm
where
talking to
that
these
was.
guys.
Was I there? No,
No,
it
that
was
was Thrist, because he enjoyed himself, didn't he?
Which place?
You don't want to go there.
No,
Actually, he
actually-
might.
he might actually want to go there.
You probably will.
It was a rather sticky inner field spot.
Pop quiz. Do any of you remember the name of the inn?
Salty.
The Ginger Hall.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's something to do with the redhead.
It's the Ginger Hall.
Is there a bank?
Shoot an account.
Don't need
Want to
one.
open it.
Has enough to open an account.
Very
at this point.
interested in asking about their recent savings.
I keep getting this junk out of the door.
We protect
In a manner.
I want to change up coinage.
Have a cash machine, that's it. No one.
Oh, changing up coinage is probably fine. Yeah,
Cool.
that can probably be done.
I have 1,000 copper.
So
of course, you
10
guys have
gold.
1,000 coppers.
So you're going to one of those change machines outside Sainsbury's.
She's like,
So that's 100 gold.
copper.
Have you just had a bucket with you the whole time?
No.
A wheelbarrow.
Bag of holding.
You just had a wheelbarrow of
That
cash.
yeah.
or bag of holding
Huh?
is a big jam
It's 10
jar
gold.
full of coins.
10 gold.
Yeah, 10 gold. Yeah.
Cool,
So
you
you've
know
just
about 10
brought in
gold.
your bag of pennies.
Fuck for that.
That was your swear jar. That's what you just changed up.
What about all the silvers, you guys? Because you've had a shit ton of silver as well.
We have 300 silver pieces.
More than that, didn't we?
Whatever silver I did just have, I got spent from.
From the
What?
giant,
Money.
didn't you get like 700 silver?
No, it was 300 silver, 200 gold, and 1,000 copper.
I rolled really high on copper and also high on the other ones.
Yes. I have no idea what else is in this bag, because
Should we go somewhere and try and find out? 'Cause we don't know what the other guy left there.
yeah, it's somewhere.
Should we find out what's in there?
What?
In the bag.
Oh shit.
So,
No, we don't know
Alton.
what's in the bag because
Alton,
Evan isn't
Alton
here.
knows what's in the bag.
but I don't know what's in the bag
Oh.
because the list is with Evan. And
Okay.
Evan isn't here.
Oh.
So what I have is what we've had since I've had the bag.
Do you have it on there, or has he got it as a written thing?
It was on his sheet for Hush.
Because of Hush sheet, I don't have Hush sheet.
Mm.
Yeah, at some point that's going to be transferred across. Probably to someone other than Nathan. Because Nathan does other writings during the game, during the play.
I'm trying to read it off my phone. It would be the entire place.
Yeah.
What are those rods called? Rod of location.
Rod of the Body Dog.
Rod of
There we go.
I've attuned to that cloak protection that for some reason I have.
Huh?
I have a cloak protection,
Brooke had a code of protection.
so I now have it.
Oh, okay, you put that on. Cool.
You have got the that potion that I had as well, the orange one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you got all the potions, you got anything vaguely magical you guys got back.
Is adamantine inherently magical?
What else did you have?
I think that was it. But
Make a history check.
17, I think.
Oh, I'm actually making an Arcana check. I don't think it matters either way for you. Nathan.
Still 17.
I
I was thinking, especially because I'm an alchemist, I might actually know what.
Yeah, I would say it's probably not inherently magical, but it's very easy to enchant.
2 potions per hero.
But it is a
Standard?
naturally
Yeah.
a very tough metal.
No, it's because I fabricate the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically says.
Sorry, we've got the drow poison.
No.
Yeah, because fabricate says
Powdered silver.
Components or just
it
proper
says raw
items?
materials. but
You
it
would have just
doesn't really
got
specify.
magic items back, yeah.
I've got gems.
Well, they probably took the gems.
Damn.
Yeah, you'd be given back the magic items.
Cool. Alright.
So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's very.
Right. So what you wanted to try and do?
I was going to see if I could, when we go back, if I would be able to do the transmute the doors. I was wondering if it was natural adamantine, would it be possible to do that, or?
Just reduce them.
Yeah.
I thought we said that wouldn't work.
Hmm?
I thought we said that didn't.
No,
We didn't try it.
I'm not touching it. I'm not
Oh, no,
gonna
so I'm
wall.
going to, if I'm going to do fabricate, I'm just going to do it on the rock wall next to it and turn it into that stone tower.
I mean, those doors wouldn't be considered a raw material because they've been worked into a door.
Yeah, I was on that, but it also specifies underneath. It also says magic. It actually specifies magic items, which would indicate you can do other items. It says you cannot transmutate change magic items.
No, it says
Or change
magic
things
items
into-
can't be created by this
Or
or transmuted by the spell. Yeah.
which specifies.
No, because it just says choose raw materials that you can see within range. That's
Oh,
that is all you can do. You can use raw materials to create stuff.
okay. I wasn't sure if it was counting raw materials. Anything that wasn't.
Anything worked is not a raw material.
It's made of one thing. But yeah.
I would classify it as not a raw material. Because technically the raw material of adamantine would be its ore.
Yeah, like a rock wall.
That can change, yeah.
Huh?
A rock wall
That can change.
would be able to be changed.
Yeah, a rock wall would be. A rock wall, yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to go and see Daddy's mittens?
Wow!
That sounds like it, yes. Should we go find the wizard?
Yes.
The wonderful wizard.
Oh, no.
You don't have to speak to Cohen if you don't want to.
But he's teleported us.
We go through there to get the level.
We go to his tower, but we don't go to him specifically.
Yeah, but I mean the cat ones.
Damn it, I use all my spells on this guy.
You need to get you a hat of disguise or something. We go to see Crow and
Is it just
Okay.
a hat with like glasses and beard attached?
I think yeah, basically.
I think that actually is what it is. But you put it on and you actually the rest of it disappears and it turns you into a different person.
Sure, okay.
It's fuck it. That is what I had disguises in my world now.
It's a pair of glasses.
It's a
pair of
glasses.
glasses and like a
You're
bit of a
fucking
bad
Fozzie
wig.
So it's a hat, pair of glasses, and a beard. Then when
Yeah.
you put it on, you
And then you
change
put it on, it
completely.
changes your appearance and it all disappears unless you want it to be there for whatever reason.
My disguise is the glasses with the moustache.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody buys it.
Besides, nose way too plasticky.
I'm assuming we go and find like a stables.
Didn't Crowan have a stable at his thing?
Wait, didn't we bring Boris with us?
Yeah, where have you left Boris?
Boris is with you, Netherlands, right now.
Yeah.
As
Oh
is
yeah,
the
how's
other
the
horse and
stable
other
at
wagon.
Felbar?
Was there a stable?
Oh,
in
no, that's
Felbar?
still stable. Yeah, it was fine.
Was there another traumatized stable boy?
Actually, it wasn't. He was pretty happy there.
Oh, okay. They left his plank alone.
Yeah.
Shit, they just didn't try to
Well, because
force
I
him.
warned them about it.
Well, the only time you saw him the only time he trashed the stable was in Silvery Room. And that's when they were trying to push him into things. He's pretty content if you don't force him.
I do not agree with this.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we have to find.
Boris rages.
Yeah, he's like a level 5 barbarian. We need to find a stable.
I have two wagons that you and a horse parked for.
The question is, who's more intelligent, Boris or Grog?
Boris?
I can answer that question.
I think they might have the same, to be honest.
I can check on you all.
That's confusing.
That goes back in this one.
grog is.
Is it by what, 1.2 points?
Four.
Really?
Wow.
4 points.
Wow, that long.
Only 2.
I mean, Boris is still an animal, to be fair. Still instinctive always.
Grog can at least talk.
Yeah, and think.
And
And
formulate
comprehend ideas. And
Don't worry, when we cast Awaken on Boris,
That's the end of the world. The Dark Lord has
Sorry.
risen.
I will prepare my my sludge of insults from Boris when you awaken.
Awaken Forest.
Guys!
No, he's nice to us for a month. Yes, listen to what we say.
oh yes, listen to whatever the caster does,
Uh-huh.
which won't be one of us.
Oh, no.
Probably not, unless it's one of his domain things.
You can do it though, because you're a wizard.
Not Harry matters.
I thought it was a druid
You're a
on spell.
wizard, Harry.
I thought Awaken was a druid spell.
Fuck knows, you get a scroll. You're a wizard.
What level is it?
Oh.
Checking music.
Alright, so yeah, what are you guys doing with Boris, other horse?
Finding a
5th level transmutation.
there you go. Finding a stable to
I
ride,
could learn it. At some point, maybe.
I guess.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Bard
Stable.
spell.
If Crowan doesn't have anywhere we can park, then
No, there wasn't. When you were there wasn't anywhere.
No, I find stables and
yeah. Find stable, pay stable boy.
long stay car park.
Sure.
Yeah, buy
How long-
Boris.
Don't eat
And the other horse.
How long are you planning on paying them to leave them there?
Well, we want it for about what? A day? Because we're teleporting.
It might be there.
So we're gonna go
Oh,
to
so
pay for
Yard
We're
Five
playing,
Star.
days,
we're playing
just in
fucking
case.
kiss chase with a sword. Do we want to do it a week just to make sure?
Yeah.
Safe?
Just in case, I think.
Hey, let's have a holiday. Let's say 2 weeks. Let's go water jeep.
You can actually.
Yes. Well, for all we know, this sword could lead us to water.
Yeah.
We just come back and take the wagons.
That's a month ride away.
Oh, really?
Oh, we can hitch a.
How far is Waterdeep from?
Fucking far.
Yes.
Waterdeep is fucking far.
Halfway across.
Yeah.
You also can teleport to Waterdeep.
That's,
Yeah.
that's what I was.
Like,
I forgot about that.
Let's say a week, and we can always come back and talk about
Yes.
Yeah, because we can go to Waterdeep, Neverwinter, Yarta, Mirabai, and things.
When we supposed to go to
Round
Neverwinter? No,
Yes.
the night guy was travelling around 10 Town still.
it. Yes.
Trying to
I'm
find.
glad someone knows what the fucking quest was.
Trying to find the bandit.
Yes, I'm glad someone. Oh, the bandit that's now been turned in. Cool. Yeah. So how much is it going to cost?
Yeah. Got Nick's for
for a week, we'll call it
10 silver.
20 silver, so 2 gold.
7 silver. 3 copper.
Just to be an arsehole.
That's right. They got 9.
Go with the gold and 2 electrum.
And 2 elections of gold, so.
Yeah.
No one uses
An electrum and 4 silver.
Certainly try and pay for it.
No one will accept.
Not many places will
Yeah.
accept you. Here's 50 electrum.
What? Gold.
Here's a shit on a plate.
Gold, motherfucker. Do not speak it.
Some smiths might have it just because they want the excess materials. Because it's zinc and chromium, I think. Something like that.
So we go to the portal things.
Yeah, we see Crowan. Does the cat?
Alright, you go to see Rowan's out.
Oh, well.
Shame.
Are the doors open?
Oh, the doors are not
It's
fucking
a
open.
slew of cats.
I'm like, I could pick the lock and let the
Cat
cat
guards,
see the cats. Does the cat seem to want to go inside?
The cat's quite happy, wrapped around your neck.
Cool, okay, we go and do the teleportation.
Cool. So you all make your way up to the top of the tower to this little secret room that you were told about.
Come with me, my pretties.
We have no idea what's going on there.
Nope.
We're like, what the fuck are you doing at that door?
So it's like evening, so you're going to meet Flo and Aldhar.
Who?
That's a human.
Really? You
Really?
seem like a real fiery Ponzi
Flo
elf
and
thing, mate.
Aldhar. FLEWENALDHARK.
I'm not going to try.
Flo and
The name I've
Aldhar.
got down here that was doing it last time was
Aldhar.
Nessie.
Yeah, that was a lot easier to remember.
Yeah.
Nesbril was previously.
That'll be the one, Nessie.
Yeah, that's it.
Nesbril. This is the other apprentice who is watching over. They have two because one does the morning, one does the day shift, one does the night shift. Flowen looks fucking tired. Like he looks exhausted.
I'm guessing it's about to swap shifts.
No, he's just started.
Oh, he's been up all night. Probably at that brothel.
It's the
No, but he knows teleportation.
That's
Well,
true.
it's the start of the evening shift.
He's been
You
up all day.
Yeah, he's probably up all day working as an apprentice mage, and then up all night to guard this circle. The poor guy has got
So
the
what-
worst possible straw.
So what does the other guy get then? Because he's got to guard this all day. Does he not get any teaching at all?
He sits there with books.
So which one do you prefer? The guy who can't teach, who's not allowed to be taught, or the guy who has to stay up all night guarding something and
The
being
one that
taught?
doesn't get taught because the other one dies.
He's not dead yet.
Will be.
He'll
He drinks
teleport you to where?
Yard?
To
Yeah.
Yata.
He probably drinks a lot of potions of vitality.
You will appear after a moment of darkness and black.
In the
In the
upstairs,
wrong city.
No, in the upstairs bedroom.
Okay?
The upstairs of that pub.
Yeah, you're gonna arrive.
No one would have expected it there.
No, you would not.
Oh
That
god, the
is
floor!
the best misdirection ever.
We haven't checked this place for it. I won't be there.
That's so intense.
Don't do it.
And you'll never guess who the guard was.
Roll the dice.
I'm going to use
It was
one.
on a table.
And it's just so tempting to just move it.
It's out of one of the wings. Wait, what?
Just like, I'm getting really strange feelings.
It's like a
different woman every time.
The
So it's
problem
like,
is,
what the
what
fuck?
happens when you want to teleport from there?
Oh, you have a good time.
You take a
It's
running
like a,
jump and go through her
running
back.
It's like one of those Thailand ping pong shows. But
Yeah. Take a running leap, but you have to time it right, because otherwise you're just going to punch her in the pussy.
true love's elbow deep.
And this episode is now getting...
Well, we're going to Yata.
I think at that point you're going head deep, to be honest.
No, I think she might die.
Like, I don't know how this town's supposed to be, but it's just the shittest place.
This one
Wait, it's
in.
No, I think, we've just made this place worse
No,
than it
this
possibly
one
could
end
ever
has
be.
just taken down the entire reputation of the town because I don't know anything else about this place.
No.
It's a mercantile city. They have a shit ton of mercenaries, so there probably is a fuck ton of whorehouses.
Yeah. Good way to bleed them.
So, you are going to appear in.
Place.
Yeah.
Just suspect.
So, you stand on the circle, the spell is cast, there's a moment of tightness, the vision fades to black, and then there's.
We all walk into the thing.
Yeah, well, I assume you are on it. He gets you all to stand on it, then cast it. Because that's easier.
I don't think we could all fit there, but okay.
We can bear it.
There's what, 7 of you? It's a 10-foot radius.
I thought it was basically 10 foot by 10 foot. So
No, it's 20.
Okay.
It's a 10-foot
Oh,
radius.
okay, that's fine.
20-foot diameter thing. It's huge. Even a 10-foot radius, you guys can all fit on.
Yeah.
We're not that far.
10-foot diameter, you probably
Only
will
the
go.
stone.
I mean, you can't in combat, but you can out combat.
Just takes a
We'll
minute
just
to
like
cast,
hug
doesn't it?
each other, a big group hug and go.
So, you arrive when your vision comes to.
What's going on?
No.
I want to say anal rape, but I'm not sure.
Human contact, he's scared of it.
Anal rape.
That technically counts as human contact.
Yeah, there you go.
Sasha would definitely not want any part of it.
So it's only human contact.
Ground contact, go!
Yeah, it was 10 foot
That
diameter,
happens.
so it's
Feels awkward
10
about
foot
it
by
still
10
to this
foot.
day.
That's cool. But it's a 10-foot
Well,
diameter
that's
circle,
warp
so it's a little bit
It's
bigger.
done
It's 10 foot by 10
now.
foot.
What is contact?
10 foot is the
No,
diameter, so
the-
5 foot
the-
from
the
5.
contact.
5 foot,
Yeah,
5
yeah,
foot, 5
yeah,
foot,
yeah.
5 foot.
But it's
Sasha
also
contact.
circle, so it fits a little bit more than just 20 foot.
Mitten contact.
Because it's 100 times pi.
Not a cat.
Square feet.
I'm not going to try one.
You have to
100
bring it here.
Crush is the
Oh, it's
circumference is pi r square. So area is pi r squared.
You debating maths?
No.
So we
The
fit
radius
on
would
the
only be
circle,
5 though.
we
Shut up!
teleport to-
It'd be-
Where do we end
So
up?
yeah, it would be 100.
Where do we end up?
End up with black stuff all over.
So
So we end up in a chimney.
as your vision comes to, you see the sigils for the teleportation circle fading beneath you. And as you look around, you appear to be behind a dilapidated building in a 40-foot square guardian patio enclosed by 8-foot high wall of ivory covered stone.
Anyone else
here?
around?
There is no one else around.
No guard.
we can't get teleported back
Weren't we given locations
can't
of where
go
the guards
back.
were?
through this way.
As you are standing there talking, out of the dilapidated building comes an old man with a walking stick, human, sort of. Who are you?
Oh.
Holy
God.
shit!
Hello, Zan.
That wasn't whatever.
Here it
Fuck
was.
it.
Is it Zam?
It's not Zaf.
Please
No.
change the voice.
We're adventurers that were given permission to use this by the like Crowan in
Zam.
Everland.
Hey, fuck off.
Right.
Leave that way. That's the way out. You don't need to be here anymore. Leave.
Where's
Go.
there a decent inn?
And if we want to go back through,
You talk to me.
Only you.
good to know.
Yep. Leave. Go away. Fuck off. I don't
Can't
care
wait
anymore.
to come back.
No, we leave.
Good. Good. Good.
I want to kill him.
He's a ray of such.
I say that within his earshot.
Someone else
You
something
can
than you.
try, Drow.
I've got this guy's cell phone.
He don't give a shit.
Don't look at it.
When he can do it, then whatever.
Cool. You'll wander out and you'll come out of essentially what looks like an abandoned building on the edge of town somewhere in a back alleyway.
Doesn't look weird, just 7 people.
Just like
I mean, there's no one around, so. Or as if it's been really well placed.
So where's this lovely inn you were speaking of?
No.
Best not.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I prefer it with my feet. Don't
Can I give him
stick to
directions?
considering what you were saying.
can I give him directions?
You have no idea where the fuck in the city you are.
Oh.
Can we see the river?
Who are we looking for? What's his
Find
name?
my fucking information.
Some foreman.
I know, I couldn't write anything down.
I've got Yak Chief.
No, you can see a wall.
You can see a wall, like the outside wall.
Yeah, you're by the outside wall.
Are we inside the outside?
You're inside the outside
What was the
wall.
name of the kid we're looking for?
That's an interesting one.
How you spelling that? Is that with a Y or an X?
I didn't realise it was all.
Why?
There's 4 P's.
The Y's?
No, there are no I's.
No, it's well.
But there are 7 Y's instead.
There you go.
Wow.
You're looking for Harthel.
Yeah, that sounds about
Did you speak to anyone else in this town, old man?
Sometimes.
You heard of someone called Harthel?
No.
Where's an inn?
That way, and then that way, and then that way.
Follow
So we
the
go
road.
straight.
And then right. We go straight left and right.
He didn't lead with okay.
We can trust him. It's fine. We follow the directions.
If you want to talk to someone, find someone. If you want to talk to the hand,
Why? Because the face don't listen.
Do I know who the hand are?
I know. who
we
that
know
is.
who.
I know who they are.
Yeah, that's,
No, you have no fucking clue who the hand are.
and they would be.
Ask the small one.
They're the thieves. Where are they? Other than everywhere.
Everywhere else.
Go talk to someone at the Wink and Kiss.
Is that better than the whatever one you went to?
Ginger Ball.
Define better.
Less sticky.
Yes. It's a lot less sticky.
Thank God.
We'll go there.
Good fuck off.
What are the directions to there?
Straight forward, left and right. Let's go.
Yeah, straight and left and right. That was our directions.
What gave you that idea? Listen to strangers and you'll find misinformation.
Have you seen him steal anything?
No, but that makes it even more worrying.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
Not wrong.
I put my hand in my pocket and then sort of tap my gold pouch and that.
You are not missing anything, right? Did you miss anything?
no, I haven't robbed you.
Which is really good to put extra gold in.
Yeah.
How to really fuck with someone. You don't steal their gold, you just give them gold.
And suddenly it all disappears.
So you mean
Every day
basically
you add an extra gold to the pouch, and then after a month you
It's
stop.
like the things from TOA.
Chewingas.
Chewingas, yeah.
At some point, they're going to notice and be like, the fuck are you doing stealing my shit? Be like, I wasn't, count.
I don't know how I remember the Chewingas, but I don't remember what fucking town we've been in 8 times.
Because the Chewingas did cool things.
Yeah, because they were helpful. Everything else is shit.
Everything else is trying to kill you.
Yeah,
The
every other
Chewingas
town, Brooke got stabbed or maimed or locked up.
Hey, that's what a pirate does.
What word was that?
Piracy.
Unfortunate comrades.
And piracy.
No.
Nothing,
did not learn
nothing
that.
happened to him in Everland.
Piracy.
That was it.
Luskin wasn't my fault.
Piracy.
What happened to him in Yata?
Piracy.
I mean, technically nothing happened in Yata
Crime.
either.
Well, no, I think all senses.
No, the only
of
crime that
offended
happened in Yata was being Hush.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Definitely don't have his sword out.
Oh
You
shit!
sold it.
I just
You
remembered.
sold that sword.
Yeah. That's why I have so much gold.
Yeah, you sold that sword.
Yeah, so we'll go to the Winking Kiss.
Awesome. You're at the Wink and Kiss.
That was easy to get here.
Yeah,
Is that?
I'm gonna go up to the bar.
Okay, you go up to the bar. You're at the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for getting us a drink.
I've already said I have no money.
Fuck.
Do you know anyone called Harthel?
The barkeep.
I'm looking around for disreputable looking people.
Would
Make
I,
an insight check.
would
I'm
I
looking
see
around
the
to make
guy?
sure no
I'm
one's trying to
looking
steal from me.
around the place. Do I see the guys who are
Make a perception check. What are you doing?
Inside.
Making sure no one's stealing from me.
Okay, make a perception check. What are you
20
doing?
plus?
You're just standing there. Cool.
19.
Oh,
16.
Was it better than
perception 22.
Cool. He's not here. You're doing nothing. Fucking every single
person
uh,
is distracted?
no, every single person working at the tavern.
Excellent.
But not as in they are keys to information as opposed to the actual hand themselves.
Disreputable folk.
No one's stealing your shit.
Or eyeing out, basically.
No one's stealing your shit.
Okay.
Suddenly.
The barkeep leans forward to you. Can't say I know anyone. No. Doesn't ring a bell.
I'm at insight. Please.
Sure, make an insight check.
21.
He doesn't know anyone called Harthel,
Maybe you know
but he
someone.
definitely has more information to share.
Maybe you know someone that might know someone.
Maybe I do.
You guys appear to be struggling. I put a gold on the counter.
That's it, yeah.
Are you sure you haven't heard of something called Bartle?
He reaches over and just sort of puts his hand on the gold coin. I don't know, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he does not.
I'd like a meeting.
What are you paying?
What's the price?
What are you paying?
Fuck, I hate this conversation.
That's it, yeah.
The letter is to the hand themselves.
Yeah.
The question is...
I can't remember if I gave the forgery to the other guy. Or
You
not.
might have done actually.
I think you gave the forgery to the other guy.
Yeah, because I thought I didn't want to give the forgery to the master thieves in case one of them went, "That's a forgery." Shit.
Okay, nope.
Yes, that was smart.
Did you make copies? What copies?
No, because there were 2 places I could give it, and that was
You
it.
already given it to one of them.
Yeah. I'll put 4 gold with the 1 gold.
He'll reach over, slide it into his pocket, and say, "Go outside, turn left, walk down to the archway, wait there for about 5 minutes.
Cool.
So we'll be there.
Is it okay for all of us to go, or just?
Go for it. It's on your heads if you fuck with him."
Sure. Yeah, I go with.
Thank you.
Cool.
We all go.
You'll go over. You go right over by the archway. It doesn't take long before someone. In fact, someone doesn't walk up. Like you don't just become aware of the fact that there is actually
There's
someone
someone
there.
And suddenly,
What sort
human.
of light is it outside?
I mean, it's like middle of the. Actually, you got here in the evening because you.
So it's
you
night?
went, yeah, it's like late. Yeah.
Is it dark then?
Darkish?
Not
It's not. It's not.
darkness.
You're in a city. It's not pitch
Yeah.
black.
Fair enough.
There are
Passive
lights.
My passive perception 19 didn't pick him up. He appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, because this guy is going. Yeah. So he just sort of seems to. It's a hooded figure. You can't see their face. They've got a cloak over. Excuse me, their face. And they stand in such a way that the light is behind them. So their face is completely in shadow. But they almost seem to just sort of step away from a wall. It looked like when you realise they're there, it looked like they had just been leaning there for some time before they just sort of step a little bit out into the light. Look around at all of you. Yes.
We're looking for someone. Name of.
Harthorn.
Why don't you know where he is?
I can find that information. There's a fee.
Pretty cheap.
500 gold payment up front.
Or is there something to?
We can do you a favour.
Yeah.
Service for a service.
500 gold is my fee.
I don't know where you will pay for that.
Could be much more useful later on.
We can always find out ourselves. Round.
Snap, I think, will pipe up like what you're doing with the letter.
I don't even know what's it like.
There's a letter of recommendation owing you a favour. You were told you could give it to 1 or 2 people. The half-orc in
Yeah, I
Everland,
was doing both.
or a member of the Hand of Yata.
Do we want to use this as our favour?
I
What else are we
can't
gonna use it
think
for?
what else we do. How many favourite some?
Pretty world-renowned thieves, are they?
I mean, it's 500 gold.
They're known within
Probably gonna say
Yata.
that.
Okay. Not the best. Probably.
Sure, fine, I'm going to hand in the letter.
He'll take the letter, read through it, fold it up, tuck it inside his robe, say, very well, I will Harthorn, you said, yes. Any other names you have? Any other information?
I guess I'd be able to provide the surname.
Yeah.
Description. of what it looks like.
Description of them, yeah.
Cool.
Things that he might
Personally
like.
married.
Yeah, I can give quite various things about his past.
Cool, that's fine. Yeah,
And
you'll
that he
put
and
every
he had
local
a
fight
great
that.
sword of giant terrain.
Oh, let's leave that out.
Yeah.
And they'll.
I just say we'd like to have his belongings as well.
He's only going to tell us where he is.
I will find him and return the information to you at the weekend case within the next 6 hours.
That's fine.
That's
Should we stay there?
Yes.
And they step back into shadow and fucking vanish.
There's nothing that we want
He's
to.
got a version of my cape. I can do that.
Except he didn't move his cape, he just stepped back.
He's a little edge lord too.
He's got shadow teleport of a monk.
He just rolled like a 37 stealth. He don't give a shit. I don't think none of you can roll high enough to spot him.
No.
18 plus 9 is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
count it.
If you hit natural 20, you spot them more.
No, because that's a total of 29 and he rolled a 37.
Still not enough.
that is why nat 20s are not an auto success.
Oh, if I use my ghost vision.
You still have to try and spot him.
Could the cat do it?
Yes.
He's not hidden, he's not hidden
hidden.
magically.
So, does anyone need
Oh,
to
wow.
get anything whilst we're...
It's a bit late.
how late actually is it?
It is, you know, it took you the 2 days to get you to Evelyn. You would have arrived in the evening at Evelyn. So,
I think if we're doing any shopping, that's tomorrow's job.
Yeah, we find out what we're doing.
To the pub.
The far less sticky.
Yes, it was definitely sticky. Like, not sticky, less sticky.
Won't be quite traumatized this time. Because I remember your character's basically like,
Yeah, no, in my life.
I'm sure we can make it. We return to the winking.
cool. You'll return to the wink and kiss. Wink and kiss. I'll just sit there while you.
Ale?
Yeah, have a few drinks.
Yeah.
Sure, I mean, spend an amount of money you want to spend on drinks.
Well,
you've got most of them.
I've got mine.
How much have you got?
All of the money.
Okay.
Here's the bags that they've got.
Yeah, I have the giant purse, so I got lots. Ale? 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 Ale. Ale?
The Shoom Ale, sure.
Assume ale.
I would like a drink.
Oh, please.
I'll go up to the bar.
But
How many are there? 8? 7.
7.
7 ales, please.
Sure. There's
27 gold.
No, it's 28 copper.
Just mean.
That is it is 4 copper per mug. That is the price.
You might as well make
You've
it 10
just
months.
converted all of your copper into
I'll
gold
make it 10.
So you just pay your 4 silver.
We'll tip them.
for 4 silver.
Fuck that.
Cool. You have 10 ales.
Take them slightly back to the 10.
That's cool.
Different sizes.
You will drink and enjoy.
All the same.
3 hours later, a hooded figure will walk in, look around, come and sit down at your table. Have you guys finished drinking?
Oh shit, I probably need to. Fuck! I don't have enough spell slots, I'm a drow.
Okay.
I get the feeling that no
No
one
one
Yeah,
gives you
I'm
a
just-
second look here.
Yeah,
We're in the right place.
Have you guys finished all the drinks, or are there still drinks on the table?
I guess I'd be nursing
there's
it.
10, there's.
There's probably 1 left.
I get the feeling there's probably another round coming.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
probably
sure
another few
we've
rounds.
topped up the drinks by
Okay,
now.
so we've all
There's
had
probably a
at least
drink
2
left.
There's
Yeah.
probably a drink.
Probably
Cool.
all 3
He
at
will,
least.
he will, as he sits down, will grab a drink and just drink a drink.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to argue.
Keep going, friend.
Keeps his hood up. Arthur was arrested and imprisoned for murdering a man. His belongings, one in particular, a great sword,
Yep, we're aware.
passed into the hands of a corrupt watch captain named Valzar Brenner.
Righto.
Spoiled little shit.
He travels around the city, normally guarded, a party of 8 plus himself. But he's not very liked by the uppers in the city. So
What was
no
the
one's
name
gonna
again?
interfere.
Balzar Brenner.
Valzar Brenner.
Bowser. Brenner.
What about the rest of his party?
They're his guards.
So they're not really like you.
Well, he's a watch captain. He has paid them to guard him as he travels. He's not liked, full stop.
So he guards here?
He's a member of the watch, captain of the watch.
Right. So
If you turn
people
up,
would enjoy it if he was no longer the captain of
Let's say there wouldn't be an investigation if he disappeared.
the watch. Good.
I was going to ask.
And when is he most likely to be vulnerable?
Probably as he travels around the city at night. I believe he's making a journey to today, actually. I'll give you the route of that in about. He'll pass closer here in about 30 minutes.
And how many would be with him?
8.
8.
Thank you for your services.
You have powerful friends.
And if we require more favours, we just go and wait in the same area? Okay.
That was where I was tonight.
Okay.
Can we ask the bar?
We will make the arrangement as usual.
Okay. Well, we'll be here if you require us. But now,
Oh, for this half hour.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Right.
start the
So he'll finish his drink, stand up and walk out.
So is it quite dark out now?
Yeah, it's dark out now.
Cool.
Well, it's still dimly lit. Because
Yeah,
it's,
I mean,
yeah.
but I'm guessing there are areas of darkness within the lit streets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That we can all just hide into, like
Mhm.
ambush this person in effect.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go right outside the inn.
So shall we prepare for an ambush?
probably best.
Hmm.
Walk down the road and back again.
Oh, I could try and.
So
do
did
it.
he say where outside the inn?
He gave you the place.
I can think of a peaceful way to get the weapon out.
And that is?
I'll try and trade it for my own.
I think he knows what it's worth.
Also, if he's corrupt, I would rather he was no longer in charge of a town branch.
I get the feeling that if we don't stab him, someone else will.
It's gonna be a while.
Oh, can I have incited him just on that corrupt thing?
Sure, I mean, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I might have done that.
I
likely would have, but
Hang on. So
Nope.
there's also the fact
12.
that there are many others in the town who aren't paying.
Fuck knows. It's really hard to read this guy.
Cool.
So-
no, it's just I wanted to know whether.
Yeah, I mean, the guy spoke with the same tone of voice. You
Yeah.
couldn't see his face. His body does like fuck all the way of body movement apart from drinking. It's really
Cool.
difficult to read.
No, that's fine.
If,
Um,
if there's others who don't like this guy, and we're going to get rid of him, why do it for free?
because we get a great sword.
All of his dice were ones, and I was very confused. But then I realised he'd actually changed them to one. I hope.
No, it just happened that way. No, yeah. So why?
I put max on all my dice and you've got ones.
So yeah, why get rid of the guy for free when we know there's people that don't like it?
Well, it's not for free, is it? We get a sword out of it.
And there will be no complications on taking that sword.
And we don't have time.
Yes, we need to get back to protect, to save the prisoners from the Yaks.
Well, I mean more that he's here in half an hour and we don't know who doesn't like him.
That too.
Well, sounds of it,
everyone.
you just go up to anyone with a big house here.
I think getting the sword and not getting arrested is rewards enough.
Yes, I feel that while they'll allow
Plus,
him
if
to
he's
pass on, they
corrupt.
won't be a party to it.
And if he's corrupt, he's probably
Did you say that the person with him were corrupt as well?
No, they're just his girl.
No,
So
that's
just- he'd hide them as mercenaries to guard them.
They were mercenaries.
Guards guarding a guard.
Yeah.
That's how paranoid the fucker is.
Or,
I'd be
not,
paranoid if I was
it's not paranoid if he knows they're out to get
Is
him.
the plan to kill all of them? Or just him?
If they attack us, then fuck it. That's
It-
their own
it's
doing.
Well, they are paid to guard him.
If
Well,
he's down,
while it's
then
still on,
then
And we are
Class
going
major.
to be initiating the attack.
Well, we focus on the big dude.
if he's down, no one's going to guard him. Who's going to pay?
They might already be paid.
Yeah, but they
But
won't
we
care.
kill him and then deal with whatever's.
Well, once he's
left
dead,
if we
they
have
won't
to.
care.
It might be a bit pissed that we've taken away their revenue.
Yeah.
Maybe they can get an actual job, like doing his one.
We'll see.
I'm
Well,
going to go to where
try
the
the bastards.
we're going to go to where the dude
The guy's
described, find a dark spot, and just
Down there.
hide and wait. Basically.
Cool. Everybody roll stealth checks.
Is it darkness?
You can find somewhere dark to hide.
We're all near each other,
Oh,
we
that
can
nice
do pass that trace, so we can even
I
more.
don't have hide in plain sight yet, do I?
No.
No. Okay, cool.
That's fine.
So can we do pass that trace again? Just all hide massively.
Only if Flint wants to do it because he's the only one that's off.
Or you
He's used them.
Well, no, I said I haven't used spell slots because I didn't want to use them all, basically. So, I'm a drought. But I do have it, but it means that I would have one less spell slot for this fight if I was going to use it.
you can't use spells.
How sneaky
Yeah.
are we going to be once we start
Flint.
attacking the guys?
Not a fucking.
But Flint has it free, so.
Yeah,
Right,
Flint can
because
do
I
it
wanna
once a
like,
day,
like
so-
the entire
Oh,
Let's
Flint,
have
yeah.
Flint do it then.
Yeah.
I want to
Okay, so we're all standing within 30 feet of Flynn.
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine we're standing by like on the
Yeah.
side of a
Or
wall.
we could jump out of rope trip.
That'd be a hell of a way to stand above the road.
And go.
Stealth checks.
Dumb. Are we adding pass without trace to this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, if you don't pass, I'm debating whether I want to hide or just sort of lean against the wall with the drink.
If you want to be bait, then go for it.
Well, no, that, just he's there with a drink.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'd be able to see up and down the road.
Yeah.
I mean,
When-
you're not really near a bar.
So, when you're invisible, you count as being heavily obscured.
Nighttime drunk.
Yes.
What does that mean when they're trying to
Stole
find
that
you?
time.
Is it they
You
have
have to-
disadvantage to spot you or something? Or to.
And then you'd have to do like a slight hand check to like notify us.
I'd just do something that makes a lot of noise when he's in the desired position.
Like drop the drink.
Or
Or that.
no, I can do something much louder.
Drop the drink and kick it in his face.
Much louder.
Thunderclap.
What I'm going to do
Kind of
immediately
that,
is,
but just as loud.
when they're within
Yeah.
range of with sleep, to take out as many as possible.
Heavily obscured, blocks vision entirely. A creature effectively suffers from the blind condition when trying to see something in that area.
Okay.
That's why they have disadvantage
Cool.
to try to spot you.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, I'm
Well, no,
actually
they don't have
asking,
disadvantage, but just
Shall
have
I-
attack rolls.
shall I cast sleep as powerfully as I can to try and knock as many out as possible at the beginning?
If they are strong mercenaries, I feel that that would be a waste and would have no effect.
I think dropping a fireball on would be more efficient.
That's very loud though.
Top right.
Very loud in the middle of the city until they set the city on fire.
Yes, let's try-
that would do it.
Let's try and make this as silent as possible and as
That's
non-loud as
That
possible.
only plays to them.
I was going to say, I got 11.
Only the target that hits. Yeah.
It might not knock out one.
The thunder can be heard up to 300
Because-
feet away.
Generally,
Oh,
One-
sorry, we were looking
one
at top
thing
of
has
deck.
like at least.
Oh,
seven-
no,
You said
no,
top
I-
right.
I-
Yeah, you said that. I was like, what?
Okay.
That's not. It's not loud.
Oh, you can
Thunder
try it.
step, yeah.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Also, they might be
Stop
elves.
it from boom.
I teleport 80 feet and boom.
So yeah,
90
he
feet.
teleports next to
Yeah,
them.
so you can't
So as soon as they're in
Oh, yeah, go
that,
for it.
that
the
desired
point, they might be able
Yeah,
But it's only level 1, so you might as well have it prepared.
Okay,
ready
I'll
with
go
it.
at a high level.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
I'm going to thunderstep to them as soon as they're in within a desired position. And then basically you guys react on the noise.
Cool.
Just as a note, that is a 300-foot sound.
Yeah,
Right?
we want to try and make this silent.
You want to make it silent?
Well, we're in the
Well,
middle of
it's-
we're in the
it's-
middle of a
we're-
city.
we're
You are
attacking a
in
guard
the middle of a city, and you are attacking the captain of the watch.
Yeah, it's pretty
We're
vague.
doing
Yeah.
really stealth.
Let's try and make
But
this.
three
let's-
glass can only get us so far.
Let's think about what happened last time you did something in the city.
Last time we killed someone and we wouldn't have been found out if we didn't bury them in a stupid place.
Yeah.
Why?
Don't plan on using sleep.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, whatever. I'm going to Hunter's Mark as soon as I see him. Wait, would that reveal my position?
Would, yeah, because you're
Okay.
casting a spell.
Okay, never
And
mind.
there's also not something you can ready because it's a bonus action.
No, but I mean, like when I see him, I'll just.
Yeah, yeah,
because
I
I'll see
mean,
what he is.
we'll,
But yeah, that would reveal it. Okay, never mind then, don't worry.
So
cool.
are we doing stealth checks?
Well, I've done mine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think.
Hey!
Yeah, I got a 1.
So, well,
12.
but
Stealth
you,
check.
you weren't stealthing though, were you?
That is.
I mean, if I'm,
Alton.
if I'm trying to blend in.
Stealth check.
Did you do possible strikes?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's 33.
Okay.
37.
Okay. Fenrir, you got a 1, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Clang.
Because that matters for this.
25.
25. Okay, it doesn't matter for this.
It's the same blends in with
20.
drinking against the
Cool.
wall, not exactly caring.
Flint got a 28 and Snap got a 25.
Jesus.
The two things you look at me to care about everyone else.
Even if most of them are looking out,
We need to just give you silent armor.
Mithril.
It's adamantine.
Oh, yours is adamantine. Okay.
It's adamantine.
Adamantine mithril armor,
We need to give you like adamantine non-disadvantaged armor.
which is mithril.
Just
No,
Yeah,
just
cloak
cloak
and
medium
boots.
armor.
no, cloak and boots of elvenkind.
This is heavy armor, by the way. So it has
You make no sound. When you stop off, no sound when you walk.
Shops are good.
You should probably at least balance it out.
So, you take up various positions around the street.
Within
Hard.
30 feet of Flint.
Yeah, I figure within 30 feet, otherwise it's not working.
Small person here.
How close- how close-
I'm
that?
assuming you're going to be at street level.
How
rather
close to where they're going to be walking past can we get, but still be in darkness?
You're down a side alley and you're going to see them walk by.
They're not
Okay.
going past the actual inn we're in, are they?
No.
it's
I'm going to
different.
have my blades out ready.
Cool. So,
Yeah.
you'll see them walk by. Who's preparing what for when?
Bow.
Boat shoot. Boat shoot.
I was going to run out there and hit them.
Okay. So
What was your cue?
I'm just checking it.
So I mean, he's hiding now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's hiding.
Oh,
on that
you're
side.
hiding. Oh, well then.
Yeah, as I said, but I'm going to cast sleep first, so let that take effect.
Hopefully not one out.
Yeah.
Well, we're just killing him, so.
Yes, but when
We've
one
got a
falls
lot of
over from failing sleep, we go, oh look, punk.
Yeah, okay, so.
If one falls over.
If not, we just go, oh look, punk.
If they keep walking, shoot the fuckers.
I use my reaction to hex the guy when he's within range.
What is in your special,
Yeah.
your hexblade hex?
Yep.
Rather than the spell hex.
Yep.
Cool.
Well,
The hexblade curse.
Yeah, the hexblade curse.
There you go. Cool. Alright, you'll see them walk by, so now roll sleep.
Okay, so you can have 4 and 5, yeah.
What are you casting it at?
At level 3.
Fair enough.
Roll ones.
That's
Roll
penis.
ones.
A little bit cocked.
Just a little bit.
So,
10.
41.
3 of the 8 guards fall asleep.
Shoot the other guy.
Cool. I'll start moving. I'll be rolling
Same guy
this.
then.
And then everyone else is-
you'll
And then everyone else
dash
takes the
in.
rest of them.
So Flint will dash in. Snap will do. Snap have sleep as well.
So,
I mean,
bam.
Does this count as the first? Does this count as the first round of combat?
Yeah. This is technically going to be a surprise round. Yeah.
Okay.
You're definitely surprising the fuck out of me. So
would I still get my additional attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking Snap will do a chill touch.
As I say, I don't think it's
He doesn't have sleep. So, sure. Who's attacking? Roll to attack the dude.
I'm attacking. Oh, do I get my attacks?
Yeah, you get your
Yeah.
attacks. Yeah.
Wow, that's 5 points. That's really impressive.
This one is my additional attack.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Surprise.
The first one has advantage.
Oh, good.
Oh, do I?
Yours probably won't
Cool.
because you're running out. But you've still got.
He's invisible. It's
Natural 20 and
darkness.
a 19.
Not when he runs out from the.
And I rolled
so-
5
Yeah,
twice.
this one is my additional attack.
Okay.
So I don't
Yeah.
have advantage.
It's that dice again. This one's good dice.
Crit on my additional.
Good. Oh fucking hell.
And then this is against the big dude.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're all as wearing this chap. Also, what were your attacks?
15.
I rolled 5.
15 and 13.
Plus-
Both will miss.
Cool, so the
So
crit hits though.
I rolled a 13.
Misses.
I
A
got
nat 20 did.
Cool, that will hit.
I got a 19. I get double multi-attack, right?
Yeah, you get multi attack. Is that a 19 total?
Yeah, 19 total.
Cool, that will hit.
more
And
d6.
a
Rolled
17 plus a whole lows.
Cool, that will also hit.
Okay, so both those hits. It's
Just roll all your dice twice. It's
Right.
quicker.
ones and twos, I'll re-roll both.
well,
Plus
One
4
and
on
four.
that.
Okay, so that's
16.
5, so that's 5, so...
no,
Yeah,
you rolled twice.
24, 27, 30,
Plus...
So the first attack is 10.
Cool.
34, 38, 4, 47.
Cool. 47. Plus 10 over there is 57.
Plus
Oh, I get
another
another.
12.
I get another attack because
69.
Hey! Hold on, Oz.
I get another my off bonus
Yeah,
attack.
yeah.
Yep.
So that misses. But yeah, I got 18 on the on the.
So
87.
87. Cool. He's dead.
There he is.
He died. He died 35 points ago. but I was curious to see what the numbers added up to.
If we can hit 100.
And I never even bothered rolling for Flint.
I was about to
now.
say.
yeah.
Did he have the sword?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I'm okay if he doesn't because he'll just be like, tell us where the fuck he lives, and they will just be like,
Yeah.
Fair
He,
enough.
he had a big fucking greatsword on his back.
And then the other guards that
The
are
others
alive.
just sort of, as you guys rush out and fuck this one guy, all sort of just look at you and go, "Ain't fucking worth it."
Just walk off.
no,
Walk
Considering he died off...
Do they bring
the
the
first-
other people with them, or they just
Two
leave
hits.
them?
My vault did.
They just sort of, actually no, one of them steps up to his body and just rifles through his gold pouch and then walks off.
hey,
Damn it, that's what I was going to say.
I'm gonna wake up the others one at a time and be like, fuck off.
Keep one asleep and find out where he lives and keep his money as well. It's corrupt. It's corrupt law.
yeah, I stick the sword in the bag.
Yeah.
Cool, you have a sword now.
Do we keep one of the guards
Don't we
asleep
just
so we
want
can
to
find
get
out where he
it
Just
lives?
give it to Flint, yeah.
Oh, yeah, just give it to Flynn.
Flint.
Has a giant play a great sword.
Giant,
Exactly.
great shirt.
Yeah,
It requires attunement.
Yeah, so we're keeping one asleep, so ask him where he lives so we can...
I don't.
He's a
I don't
corrupt-
care.
He's a corrupt guard, he's probably got quite a lot of gold.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do it. Let's get some gold.
And one of my characters wants to be rich.
Is he carrying any more gold, or did
No, they robbed him.
no? Did they take all of his gold that he was carrying?
They just took the pouch, yeah, he only had one pouch on.
Alright.
Has he got any rings or
What armor has he
necklaces
got
or
on?
anything on?
He's wearing plate mail.
There's some holes in it now.
The first is plate mail. He won't fit in with it.
They're both in
No.
already.
Yeah.
Fuck no, this guy's a human. Yeah,
Yeah,
this doesn't fit in any of Yao.
Plus, we can't really carry it, it's very heavy. I'm not sure there's that much room back.
Not a clue.
That's why I don't want to risk it.
I mean, there's a loads of room in the bag.
I literally don't know what to do.
We can have £500, one rod, which is £100, and we don't have dead bodies in there. So
120.
There are no dead bodies anymore, which is.
I
Yeah.
think
Was
that
it 100
art easel
It's
Hush
£100.
Boy's doing that, though.
Oh, it was one. Okay.
it is £100 because I
And some
added it to
fish.
here so I could know what it is.
Alright, cool.
Fish in there?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
we probably
put
got
fish
enough.
in
We
there.
could put that in there. Then.
Yeah.
There's like now
Loads
some
of room.
fish in there as well. This is strummy now.
Alright,
Just
so
can it out
are we
and jobs
taking
are
his
good.
armour just to sell it on?
Yeah. You say we got surströmming in the.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had
Because Hush put fish in there and they've now rotten. So we just need to like.
I mean, actually, there probably isn't any air in the bag anymore. Only rotted for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Just plate mail, yeah.
Yeah,
Just find
there's
fish.
nothing fancy about it at all.
Cool.
So that's 1,600 gold.
1,500, but no one's going to pay us that because
So
I'm
still
guessing it's worn and.
We'll
Yeah.
still get
It's worn, there are now holes in it.
Yeah.
I will use mending to repair the
Okay, but also its value is 1,500, so it is not going to get sold
No,
back
it's
to
not.
you for that amount of money.
So we're
Still,
gonna get like
even
1,000.
if we get it for a
That's
grand,
That's
that's
still a
good.
lot.
Yeah, that's still gold.
I think the grand
So
prize is the teleportation scroll and silver filter.
do we want to wake the other one up and
Oh, you left one asleep just so you can.
find this bloke's house and
Fair enough. Who's the scariest of us?
Uh, it's either the mountain.
I think
I'm
it's you.
sitting on his chest with a knife.
Just
Lord,
Just stand behind me. I'm
Scary.
I'm gonna sit on the
I'm
guy's
gonna
chest.
stand behind, like above you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on this guy's
Hi.
chest
I'll
with a knife.
stand
Walking
above and behind him
is-
as well.
Funny.
Can I use alt
Well,
stealth to make
here's an
myself
idea.
look terrifying?
Sure,
Fine,
why not?
terrifying.
What's
I'm gonna stand behind him, just loom over, kind of
Don't
thing.
talk.
Okay.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna grab him by the.
But
Can we like chisel an unhappy face into him? Yeah, can we just
It's
chisel
actually
an
really
unhappy
fun.
face into it?
I want to throw things at you.
Big angry eyebrows under him.
And your angry eyes, just in case.
Can I, while he's asleep, can I use ensnaring strike to ensnare him so he is restrained
I think he might be
because he
restrained by
can't make a
sit-on.
strength check?
You, no. The Goliath, yes.
I'll wake him up though.
You're standing behind me. He's
Yeah.
standing behind me. He ain't doing it.
Let's face it, there's a lot of us surrounding him. He's probably not going to
I
fight.
mean, it says on the next hit, but like, can I just punch him and just put it on my fist or something?
I think it's got to be a
You
weapon.
just tap him.
Or we could just get the mountain to sit on him.
No,
Yeah.
because he'll die.
With a weapon attack? No,
On
you
his
can
legs
punch
or
as a
whatever.
weapon attack.
I'm just on his
Knee
chest.
on it.
Everyone else is going to stand around him. He ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, we are
Yes.
surrounding him, I guess.
She's just going to wake up like, oh, dude.
it's snaring, not restraining.
Although it does damage. The others, they went down really
Let's
quickly.
not kill the
Yeah.
bastard.
Was it cat? Was it Jack?
Yeah.
Who was the orc in last?
Which one?
The shark.
The shark.
The
Okay.
shark.
I'm going to look like just a shark.
Cool.
He looks
would
pretty.
be fairly
He
terrible,
looks
yeah.
pretty terrible. Just sitting like this.
Cool, everyone gets in position. I grab him by
It's
his
scary.
lapel and shake him awake
Okay.
with my knife, basically.
Okay, he wakes up. Did you ensnare him?
No.
Okay, he wakes up.
Where does he
Looks up
live?
to you. He is not moving because there is a knife to his neck,
I
and he can't see the body.
No, it's not like there. It's like there's a knife here.
Okay. Other side of town, but there's a lot more than just 8 people there.
Worth it.
Are they all corrupt like him?
They just get paid. Some of them are normal town guards.
I don't know if our hall pass is going to reach that far.
I don't think we'll go after that, but if it was an empty house with all your stuff in it, go for it. Not against.
We could look at it.
I could go out invisible and you could send me there.
I could go great invincibility and go with you.
And that's for 1 minute.
I've used that twice.
So 2 minutes. It's up to you.
How capable are the guards?
Fairly.
More capable than you lot that was defending him?
Well, I mean, we didn't fight these guys.
Yeah, but I mean, they didn't exactly stick around.
I
Would
mean,
you?
Exactly.
It's not just him there. Like, he's a captain of the watch. It's sort of shared accommodation.
Alright.
Oh, hang on. So we're actually talking about the guardhouse.
Rephrase the question. Where'd he keep all his stolen gold?
I have no idea.
Not very useful, are
I just work here.
No, never mind. Let's.
I jump off his chest.
Do we want him conscious?
I ain't telling you anything.
Get up.
I'm an insight.
Sure, I'm in inside check.
22.
He ain't fucking telling you
Does
anything.
he have a visible wallet?
I believe him.
Oh,
Run
what-
home.
Just know
No,
that
let him go.
Yeah, I'm
you
going
won't
to
make
spank
you
my
won't get
backside.
far if
Run
you
home.
do tell people.
Oh, incidentally, what are we going to do with him? Gesturing to the corpse in the middle of the
Well, we'll
road.
leave him there. No one will
leave him
investigate.
I'm leaving him
yeah,
there.
the guard is like, you can just leave him there. They'll pick him up in the morning.
That's proof of a job well done, that is.
Bring out your dead!
Where's my
Must be
car?
a king.
He stands up, sort of brushes himself down, and just sort of. Good night for a walk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Walks off.
So we've taken off his armour and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like cut his shirt open and just like carve corrupt in his chest.
Cool. He now has the words corrupt in his chest.
Okay. I go back to the inn we were staying. We're going to be staying at. Actually, are you able to stay at the?
Why don't you go back and
Yes.
find out?
Yeah.
No. it's a tavern.
Okay. Can you point us to a nearby inn?
Yeah, point for directions.
You'll get.
So we're
directions.
not sticking.
You'll get directions to somewhere.
Not sticky.
It will be non-sticky. You will pay another 5 silver each to sleep in a bed.
You pay mine.
Yes.
You pay mine.
You have money.
You've got more money.
Pay your own.
I literally have 0 money. This is the only reason I'm asking.
I thought it was giving you some.
You have 0 money.
He had literally no help.
Take 20 gold, you tart.
I was going to give him 5, but if you want to give him 20, fine.
Well,
And I'm just sitting here
That's
going, yeah, sure.
You and
Would
Snap.
you say 5 silver?
You and Snap.
Did you say 5 silver?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
You take off 5, or shall I take it off of this?
Oh, I've taken
Okay.
it. Yeah, I just took off gold.
I had 4 gold and 5 silver. I gave 2 gold each to those commoners that we saved, and then the 5 silver we spent on a night at the previous place.
You
Like,
broke.
Here's your allowance until the
Yeah.
Pocket money.
Yeah, so basically, every town we go to, you get 1 gold.
Now make this last until
Don't spend it all on
Everland or wherever
sweets.
the fuck we're
Or
going
sex
next.
toys in your case.
Only
Same
one
thing.
horse.
Edible deal, like.
Made of jelly, yeah.
You only get 1 horse tonight. Don't splash it all out.
Well, I hope he's not going to be splashing it out at all. I mean, no knives
Yeah,
in the
but
bedroom.
the thing is, though, with the drow, you don't know which fluid it is they're going to be splashing out.
I mean,
so
there I'm thinking.
we go
he's
to
gonna-
an inn and we sleep.
You
All the way
sleep.
up.
You are slept.
Sleperated.
Slept.
Sleperated.
Exactly.
Separated. Yeah, thank you very much.
And you has giant saying sword.
Sweet.
Alright, so
Success.
I do
my-
wonder whether or not it's best not to have that on show.
Well,
Possibly.
to be honest, it's not like there's only one of them. And is there like a marking on it to show that it's actually owned by not him? As in some
Is
sort
there
of
a
family
crest on
emblem?
it?
Probably a crest on it. There's more than one crest on it.
Right, so we have an identification to say.
I would still say don't have it on show though. So put it in the bag until we get somewhere
What
else.
we need to do is get to the
Teleport, yeah.
abandoned house.
Oh,
Do we
yeah.
want to? Should we try and sell this armor before we leave? As
I
well?
think,
Yeah.
I think we should do it
Why not
in a different
sell
city.
it at the next place?
That'll work.
That's, yeah, I mean, that's
It's far less
I did have
registerable.
one small thing I wanted to do before we leave. If you guys have that stuff back, I want to go back towards the place we were at last time and see if I can find out who was shouting at us down an alleyway. And I picked the one. He's not got a terrible throat.
He's also done it with the time that he's got every
top of
bit
the
of
other
money
health
ever.
potions I've got.
You want to try and stuff. Like, really?
Okay. So you're going to go and find your way. Try and find. It won't be hard because if you get to the centre of town, you get to the centre of town, you can find the road. You can go back and find the place where you robbed the dude. So from there, go ahead and make a history check.
That's pretty high enough. 21.
Cool. That was you trying to remember where the fuck the sound came from. So,
Swaps to character from character sheet to NPC sheet.
that opens up Google Drive to go find a particular PDF I feel like I'm going to need. Oh, is it not on this?
Oh no, he forgot to do it.
No, I do. I put it in Monster Science.
Worrying.
I put this in the wrong place. I need to take this
No,
out
I
of
think he's
this.
in the right place.
Yeah.
No, it's too far. It's in too many subfolders. It needs
No.
to be right at the top. Because I put it in. I put it in the night subfolder, but he shouldn't be in the night
You need
subfolder.
it in emergency
might be there, we
access
don't
or
know.
something. Of course he's there. He's everywhere.
He's transdimensional. Of
course he's that.
Cross dimension.
Whatever the fuck
All
it
of
wants to be.
Multi-dimensional.
Multi-dimensional.
It is 15
Polydimensional. Cool. You'll trace across to this the way where the sound came from the back anyway. You'll come to a courtyard of sorts, just a circular ringed courtyard. 4 entrances coming in, cobblestone floor, and in the centre of it, you see a shop, of what you think is a shop. It's got large, dusty windows the whole way around the base of it. It's got a level above it. There seems to be some sort of sleeping quarters. Apart from the fact that it all looks old and decrepit and dusty. The windows are so dusty and grimy and they're green, which is interesting as there's no light coming from inside, but you can still see that they are green. And you can see there is a door with a handle, just a wooden door, which appears to be slightly rotten. It's slightly off kilter from the hinges, and you can see sort of. You want to say scrawled, but scrawled doesn't seem right because this is wood and a shop. But it looks like someone has somehow scrawled, but in writing that's that thick. but it still looks like it's been done with some kind of quill. It's really strange.
Really sharp.
Yeah. You can see the words Wizarding Wonders.
My favourite shop ever.
I go up to the windows and sort of.
Cool. You have a peer in. You attempt to peer in. It is very thick grime. You can just about make out on the other side. Dusty, abandoned bookshelves.
It doesn't look like this place is in character with the surroundings.
No, this place looks fucking way out of sorts.
Go all the way around.
You walk all the way around. There's only the one door. The rest of it is windows. All the windows are the same.
Okay.
Grimy and unpleasant.
I will try the door.
The door opens, and there's a slight bell ring.
Does it look like on the inside?
You have a look in, and there are shelves, and the shelves have things on them, completely full of things. There's no dust on them or anything. The floor is coated in dust. It looks like the floor has not been walked on in 20 years. But the stuff on the shelves is undusty. There's various things you can see. Bookcases filled with various books and varying levels of disrepair. Some scrolls. There's various bits of articles of clothing, weaponry. There's some bits of armor you can see lying around. Of interest, right inside the door, there is a dragon head, an orc head, and a giant's head looking at you. Just right inside the door.
I'm waiting. Okay.
But that's what you can see. At the far end, you can just about make out the shape of a counter, and a door behind the counter, which is interesting because when you walked around the whole thing and looked in through windows, you were only able to see bookshelves and shelving units. You weren't ever able to see a counter or a wooden wall in the middle of the shop. Or what looks like to be the back of the shop. When you step back out and look around the side and look back in, it seems to line up with the back of the shop, or somewhere near the back.
And there doesn't seem to be anyone in.
Not that you can see.
Okay.
That bell has not stopped ringing since you opened the door.
Close the door.
You going in or staying out?
Going
You're going in. You close the door. The bell continues to ring.
I sort of browsed the first set of shelves.
Okay. You have a look around again. A lot of it looks like tut. There's a lot of crap. We have this really unsettling thing, like the hairs on the back of your neck are standing up. It feels like someone or something is watching you. The moment you stepped in the shop, you felt something was watching you. You have a glance back at those skulls. You just movement out the corner of your eyes. You glance back, and the skulls are definitely still looking at the door. Maybe at a different angle. I'm not sure. It's strange.
Well, look at the. Do they have any hats?
There are hats.
I would like to go and check out the hats.
Go have a look at the hats.
I'm already looking at the tats.
Which you get over there, and as you see, most of them have just been sort of eaten by moths, mostly destroyed.
That's a shame.
But there's a big fucking pile of them. Maybe there's one at the bottom.
Maybe there's one at the bottom. I mean, how are they on a tool shelf at the bottom?
They're in like a basket,
Okay.
more than anything, a basket across the floor. Almost like weirdly perfect height for a halfling.
Amazing. I double check that there's definitely no one like watching me.
Sure, make a perception check. I mean, you can definitely feel someone watching you, but
It's a 10.
10. Fuck no, man. You can't see anyone.
Okay, I will investigate the hats. I'm looking for a hat that's got glasses and like a fake beard.
There you are. So as you pick up the first part of the hat, start moving stuff through, there is a sudden like squeaking sound, almost squeaking sound, squeaking as if squeaked from something that has no air in its lungs, and some out of the pile of hats darts a skeletal rat, but with wings made of leather.
It's still there.
There it is.
It's reversed. Because it used to have skeletal wings and be a leathery rat. He's had real fun with this poor soul. And that just sort of flaps away. And then you turn around and watch it, and the watch is just behind you. There is a humanoid. Maybe 5 feet tall, not very tall. Very, very gaunt skin. Like very tight. The eyes are really dark and really sunken, and there are just like big black circles around the eyes. Which his hand has just reached up and grabbed this rat, which look very skeletal. There is flesh there, just about.
Yeah.
He's not looking.
There's not much
very,
meat.
yeah, there's not much at all. It's very unhealthy, actually. And just wearing a very simple grey robe, completely bald across their head, which again is very torn against the skull. The mouth is not in a smile. It is in a grimace, glaring up at this rat, and there is hair coming out of his face like this, coming from just inside his cheeks, just coming out to about this sort.
Whiskers, proper whiskers. Then.
Yeah. Which are weirdly uniform.
Well maintained.
Yeah, very, very well maintained. He looks up at the rat. Did you let it out? Apologies, headphone users.
Sorry, that I didn't see it.
He sort of just does this, and a cage appears, and he just goes,
Stay!
over there! And you watch as the cage just...
I was looking for a hat of disguise.
You found hats!
Yeah. What do you sell?
What don't I sell? I deal with many things. Recently I started dealing in souls. Well, no, that's not recent. Recently I didn't gain it. Hats! I get confused. There's lots of places.
Oh god. Yes. Hat of disguise?
What sort of disguise?
Drow to not drow?
I don't have that one. Here, try this. Just pulls from nowhere. There's a hat in his hand. It isn't rotten. Doesn't have holes in it.
Half of your head.
But what does the hat look like?
It's a top hat. He just pulled out a top hat, but like a velvet top hat.
I will sort of hold in the brim.
Okay, it's a hat. It doesn't. There's nothing magical about that hat.
It doesn't bite you.
It doesn't bite you. You put the hat on. It's a top hat.
It's quite a lovely hat, but doesn't seem to do the disguising part.
Well, yeah, you look different. I couldn't tell who you are. Got a hat on your head now.
There's some headband logic going on here.
Look, hat off. It's you again, hat on. It's just someone else.
Do you sell potions?
Normally, I'm out right now. I need to collect them back.
Oh dear God, he only sells that one crate of potions. Fuck! Liam, for how many years am I going to be buying the same crate of potions from him?
Huh?
How many years am I going to spend buying the same
You've
crate
only
of
bought
potions?
it twice.
Different campaign.
So currently,
He's only ever going to have one crate of potions.
And half of them are shared.
One
literally.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
so you want it to look different, like actually different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can get one. Yeah, there's this. He pulls out a beanie with a fake moustache and eyes and nose hanging on it, like this.
Yes.
You put it on.
Kind of creepy, I'm going to insight.
Yeah, roll an insight check.
His penis.
That's
13.
Yeah, 13.
That is higher than his 2.
Hey!
Wow!
because
Can Zam roll?
Zap has shit charisma. Unsurprisingly.
Yeah, with that abrasive personality.
Oh, so he's not a warlock. No, of course he
No,
wasn't.
of course. Sam is not a fucking warlock.
No,
He's not a follower, he's a master.
it's like, he has warlocks.
There's nothing. It's a hat disguise. He has actually handed you a hat disguise.
How much?
234 gold.
Sure.
Oh, yay! Anything else?
What do you have to
Oh, I might have potions.
Fucking sell the plate now.
Oh, I've got this.
Common magic items.
Is it magic?
No.
Eh,
Armor?
eh. Magic.
Quick, buy more time.
Did we have...
It's got a content.
Did we leave the other Volendon?
You going to the
It's in the bag. We don't have
You left,
another
there's
one.
one in the bag. You left one in silver moon in the
How about a
box
wand of
twice.
smiles?
Huh?
Oh, we got a second one, didn't we?
You
wand of
only have
smiles.
One was left in Silver Moon, and then you left the other fire jar one behind.
I thought we
You
were going
only
from
have
the
one.
most recent Just Fire Jam as well.
You left that behind. You left that
Alright.
What one?
I'm not buying walloping ammunition.
Damn it!
Warlock.
Do we want to try and sell the rod? Because there seems like all kind.
So that might actually have an interest in it.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be the only one, so yes,
We
try.
don't get from these out. What about...
You can't get it out.
1 second. I step to the end of a row. Wolf rod.
which hits the floor quite hard, but doesn't seem to crack the wood.
How are you going to
Does
get
the
back
dust
in?
move?
I get the bag under it. and walk.
There is a of dust, which causes you to choke quite heavily. But you do notice that the dust going near Zam's mouth doesn't seem to move, almost as if he's not breathing.
Oh, good.
Well, I say, Sam, you don't know that. You know who he is, but you guys don't. Who are you? I should start with that.
Open tiefling. Let's do
Hi! I'm Sam!
Good to know. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
It's an important name to remember.
I won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
Better not!
Interested?
What's it do?
Finds.
I don't care. I'll find out what it does. That's cool. Shit, I kicked the camera. I love that. Yeah, I'll have it. Someone will buy it 'cause they're stupid.
How much?
I'll trade it for something.
To give you 187 gold. Fine, 234.
Done.
Just trading for
That
short bar.
still doesn't feel like it was worth it.
Great!
There seems to be an unlimited number of these rods.
Did we leave the other one back in that town?
Yes.
Yeah. We can always go pick it up.
In the middle of the well, someone picked
Yeah,
up.
someone
What the fuck
picked
is this?
I thought we left it in the Wizard's Tower.
Yeah, you left it in the middle of the road in Silvery Moon during
Yeah.
the heist.
I think I left it there. because
Oh
we
no,
couldn't
someone
find
else did, yeah.
Anything else? More stuff, yes?
Got any
Got
magic
two?
weapons?
What sort of weapon? I have magic stuff, alright? Pick something!
Rapiers?
Sure,
What you got?
rapiers.
What do they do?
Stab things!
What magical effect?
Stab things better!
How much better?
About a +1!
Translating for
Okay, they're sharper. How much?
Hang on. I need to pull up another document.
Oh my god, you actually have an inventory list of all Sam's wares.
No, he's
Oh,
looking for the
fuck
same
no.
magic item prices.
Which is basically an inventory.
Yeah, which is essentially Zan's inventory.
Sounds infantry, yeah.
Times infinite on next door.
Get a
Apart from
cloak
cloaks.
of that one. See, someone got it. I forgot the word. All right.
I was like, but billowing doesn't help.
A cloak of There, that's one.
I like you, so 974.
Silver.
Gold!
Copper. You said it.
Gold! There's a discount
Yeah, I got him on one of those before and it didn't go well.
of 0.16%, I think.
I don't have that on me. Maybe I'll be back?
Why you don't have it on you after I give you your money?
You bought the hat, and then he gave you that money.
Yeah.
The
So
same
you've got the
amount
hat
of
for
money
free.
you
You
bought the
traded
hat
for the
for.
hat.
Yeah, I trade. Yeah, but I don't have 960 gold.
You have lots of gems.
I'll have gems. I forgot about the gems. Diamonds?
Okay?
960, yeah? Fucking.
1,000 gigabytes.
900 gold, 900 worth in diamonds. Fuck knows. I have no idea. Do I know the value of each diamond?
I think we've been told.
There
I thought we did
are-
it.
you're
I thought it was
100
100
each one.
GP.
There we go, that's
GP.
easy. Right, 9.
9 diamonds.
So, oh, sorry, I can remember to take that out in a minute. And then 60 gold in gold.
4.
And 4, yeah. Sorry, I'm half listening.
I know.
And I've heard of these glasses that, like, help.
Which just comes from nowhere again. It just pulls out a rapier and hands it to you from absolutely nowhere.
You know, that's really disconcerting. Good, good, good.
You should see this one! A third hand just appears above his hand. Just waving a handkerchief at you and it disappears. That's my favourite trick! People don't like it and I love it!
That's not disconcerting, that's. I think I might have nightmares.
Good! I can give you nightmares.
Please don't.
Proper ones!
Free of charge.
Sell your soul, you'll get them. Free of charge.
Falsely promise a dragon god.
Hey. I fully intended to let that one happen. I also heard of these glasses that let you see things up close very well. think it's something to do with an owl.
Something. What are they called?
Glasses of minute
Is
seeing.
it glasses?
I can't actually believe
Yeah,
yeah,
It's something of minute seeing.
spectacles or
Eyes of minute seeing.
there you go. That's
Eyes of minute seeing.
Yeah, probably have some, yeah.
How much would they be?
You want them to see up close, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hands out spectacles. They're not magical at all.
The magical ones?
But when you look through, it's really zoomed in on the floor. It's a really powerful lens. Like, to the point of you're able to see individual grains of dust on the floor.
That'll do. How much?
I wasn't expecting it to be sold, actually.
They do the job.
Really? They're actually helpful?
Yeah.
I mean, you literally, all you can see is grains of dust, but you can't really make out much else.
I could probably do that and be like,
Once you get to about there, it's just blurry.
I imagine they end up like magnifying glasses, where as soon as it's gone out of the right place, it's just you can't double
You know what?
check.
For detail work on your portrait, it's probably quite useful.
such a
Probably zoomed in too much.
Oh, if you look up whilst wearing them, you probably like burn your eyes as well.
Essentially,
You could use it to
they're
start
set to a
fires.
useless zoom function.
Okay, they're not that useful. They're maybe a bit too powerful.
Okay. Well, you want these ones then?
They're magic, yeah.
They're attunement, I think, aren't
No.
they? They're not.
No.
Okay. Dunk.
Oh!
Yeah, it's easier to look at things closer.
How much?
Within a 1 foot range.
Yeah, within a 1 foot range.
Spent all the money.
How close are you to Zam at this point?
More than 1 foot. Oh, what has the cat done? Spine spins. It's fine.
The whole time since Sam appeared, just
What?
been hissing.
What white noise?
Yeah, and Sam has paid no attention to the cat at all.
Has its back just sort of
Yeah, like
super arched?
It's
the cat.
this.
The cat is arched over.
The claws
over
are like
your
they're
head.
dug into you.
Yeah, it's the cat has arched its back over your head. It's just hissing. Every strand of fur is standing up. The claws are dug so deep into your shoulder.
You take 4
Tail
damage.
is straight up, ears flat back.
I don't think the cat's a fan. How much?
I have fans too!
There's some pretty cool fans in there. Just a
I'll
glass.
poke it.
What? Huh?
This finger moves close. Does the sun chill to the air?
No cat.
So he pulls back.
I like your cat. I'll have the cat.
No, the cat's not for sale.
No? You sure? It's
Yes.
trade.
No.
It's a good trade.
Trading for a
What's the
earring
trade?
or something.
You get your goggles, and I get a cat.
No, the cat's.
I need a cat to hunt the rat!
I might be able to find you a cat this one stays.
Okay.
Well, we'll ask. What's his face?
Oh,
for
right,
another
right.
cat. Yeah.
Someone called Zam is looking for a
You should try and steal the goggles.
Yeah, how much for the goggles?
2,743.
Offer.
What denomination?
Gold!
That seems a little high.
That's what my price tag says!
It's also quite a lot for a cat.
That's a lot for a cat! It's a lot for goggles as well. Might have to go kill a couple of giants and come back to that one.
Okay, there's a giant skull there. That wasn't a giant though.
Do you want some giant skulls?
No, I can make them.
What was it?
It might have been a gnome. I don't really remember.
that a scar down tube?
There is not, no.
No more.
I thought that was the slug that never stopped turning inside out.
Or maybe a dragonborn. I don't remember. Sizes don't mean much to me. It's all be a faulty bag.
Oh, no.
Don't sell me something that doesn't work.
So you're here, yeah?
Tell him the cat doesn't work and you won't want it anymore.
It's hissing. It clearly doesn't work.
Sometimes. Cool. I'm here. Like, here. Yes.
Well, I think that'll be everything for
You sure? No more?
You're doing back with classes.
Yeah. I was like, I can't afford those.
Steal them. Sleight of hand.
Fuck that.
What would Alton do?
Not steal from this creaky motherfucker.
The amount of crap you've seen go on in this place,
I
especially
know.
with the cat.
It's like the cat. Yeah.
Because the cat can see through magical invisibility, and I want to know what the cat sees.
And it also sees good and bad.
Does it?
No, it doesn't.
No. Oh, it just.
Take poison.
It just sees the fact that he is not you.
Unless someone uses beast sense, then they're not going to know.
Looks all bad.
You should come back in like 3 days, 4 hours, 37 minutes, 3 seconds, and 400 and something split seconds. Wait, those numbers don't add up. Convert that. I'll have potions then.
Okay. Do you want anything? Anything we can get you?
Cat.
Okay.
People who are stupid.
Yeah, we lost those to the people in Silvery Moon. Unless you want to go get them from a jail.
I don't like Silvery Moon.
We don't really either.
I can't get in there.
Somehow we still can.
Bloody
Yeah. Stupid people, cats.
anything you don't want, more of those.
What about stupid
Oh wait, the one's
cats?
not there. I took it. Ha!
More rocks. Okay, do what I can.
All the things you don't want, and the things you do want. I really want them.
Okay.
More bags of holding?
More bags of holding. Okay. Oh, thank you. Sam.
Don't forget it.
Not likely to.
Good.
I'll be back.
Bye.
Back out.
Back out the shop, close the door. Which, it's about now the bell stops ringing.
What's the cat doing?
That is the way.
Hissing back at the shop.
I'm walking backwards away from the shop.
You're walking backwards. As you do so, you do, out of interest, see 2 of the shop windows suddenly start looking like eyes. And there's like a smile beneath them, just sort of looking at you.
Turn and walk.
And off you fuck.
That is the creepiest shop I've ever been in my life. Let's come here. Yeah.
What does he look like when he gets back to the
Man, this guy looks white as fuck. He looks so pasty. His hair is going to be like blown back, which you weren't even aware of at the time. You're going to get back at the end and go, wait,
Jesus.
what?
What on earth happened to you?
Which brothel
Go
did
talk
you
to
go
a ghost
to?
or something.
Sit down.
He
Oh,
just drank
yeah.
candle wax.
Yeah, it tastes amazing.
Maybe? I don't know. Have a hat.
Why would I wear this?
Put it on.
I'll have it.
You do get magic when you grab it.
Oh.
What does it do?
Stops you having to spend spells to not look like you.
Oh, this town knows I'm me already, so.
Seriously,
That's okay. Somewhat.
sort of? Yes. That's the weirdest shop I've ever
What shop?
been. Wizarding Wonders? Watch out.
Have I ever heard of Wizarding One?
Fuck no, you haven't. Fuck no, you haven't. That place means nothing to you.
It was if it's a famous shop and everyone's scared.
Nope, it is not famous at all. Weirdly enough.
Strange to do that.
Never heard of it.
It's,
What was so scary about it? It sounds like an ordinary shop.
I'll take you. It's okay, Smiths. I won't take you there again.
Please shut the cat up.
Okay then. Maybe not. If the cat's that scared, it's
Well, it spent 10 minutes going
okay.
and I need a new shirt.
It was exhaling for 2 straight minutes.
Pretty much.
Not only do you need a new shirt, at this point you're going to notice there is actually just blood.
You
Just-
got red on you.
You realise those claws went really fucking deep. Which you looked at Smitten's paws, and like the paws are covered in blood.
I'm a cure wounds you.
I don't think I've actually.
They didn't take damage.
No, but it'll get rid of all
Yeah.
I class prestidigitation to clean his clothes,
Yeah.
and then mending to repair them.
Oh, thank you. We need to clip your claws. Okay, we won't. Oh gosh.
You might want shoulder pads in future.
Maybe. I love this cat. What else did I buy?
Nice.
What did I get?
Sword.
Sword, plus one sword, yeah. So, we've got to get rid of that plate armor and this sword.
We'll do it in I
Yeah.
guess.
Wait, where'd you get? Why sword?
I got a
Your
new
one.
one.
Did the hat have to look so stupid?
I think it looks like that when you put it on and change it.
Just,
And
he started.
Look like a wood elf.
I didn't cast anything. I just put the hat on.
Yeah.
You get to cast this guy's self spell at will.
Well, he offered me a top hat or that.
So you go for
Right.
fancy.
That does also
hat.
require attunement, to be fair.
Huh?
It does also
Fancy
require
didn't do
attunement.
the.
Oh, I don't see this doing any either.
He said, come back in 3 days, 4 hours, and 37 minutes, and some other fraction of time that I don't understand. And he'll have some potions. Oh, he was a cat.
any cat?
I think so.
You have a cat?
He's not having Smith.
So are we gonna find him?
Oh, and he likes the rods.
Oh, we seem to be coming across them, so that will be useful to trade.
Do you want another one?
We found 3 so far.
Fortunately, I have one with us, as we've left.
Well, we lost one in Silver Road when someone got arrested.
Oh damn it! I could have overkilled that dude even more. I could have action surged.
Overkill!
Self-destruct.
I have to point out that Flint and Snap didn't do anything. That guy was overkilled regardless.
And I missed.
I missed 3 of my attacks.
I missed with 1 and 1.
You have 2 attacks. Rapier, dagger.
Short bow.
I used bow. Okay.
Oh, smoking.
Smoted.
And he was smote across the mountain.
He was smitten.
To be honest, he would have been. By the time we had done, it would have been all across the mountain.
Yeah, with that.
Okay, so are we leaving today or are we coming back?
You were doing today.
I think we're going.
We've got nothing else we want to do here.
Not
No,
we're gonna sit around.
We're going back to the mines, aren't we?
Or we could go what to do.
Why do we need to go there?
There's someone we need to talk to about some club.
Oh,
We
well,
were not-
Oh, the
Simba.
artist Simba.
Yeah.
which I don't know about. But you might.
I mean,
My
he
character
does.
does, yeah.
Yeah. We also know about Neverwinter.
And we have some bloke to speak to in Henry.
I would recommend we try and do as much as we can before going back.
While we're having all this discussion, I'm tuning to the thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well,
Because
you teleport
it's a
to
very-
I never went up.
We struggled with a single giant. What's it going to be like to have a whole fortress full?
Well, now we have something that can kill them quicker. And I assume Flint can.
I
do them.
can hit them much harder.
Yes, we know Flint.
Now
What does it do?
I have. It's a sword that hits giants better and can knock them over
How much better?
if I
About 3d6 better.
hit
Thank you.
them. That's 2d6, I think, for
Yeah.
giant slayer shorts or swords.
Or the slayer.
Giant slayer. Yeah, +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. And hit giant takes additional 2d6 damage to the weapon starts and must succeed on DC 50 strength save or fall prone.
Nice.
So where you guys going?
Can I go to a general store
Sure.
Shopping episode.
and just get some like dark clothes?
Sure. You can buy dark clothes. Dark clothes have been bought.
Cool.
I mean, technically, you can just make those clothes dark.
Yeah, I thought they were actually cool, but they weren't. So. Sure, my traveler's clothes are already dark.
They probably would have been dark.
It's just I thought there was actually one that's like, yeah, never mind.
Okay, so Evelyn, Waterdeep,
Yeah, we'll make
Neverwinter.
What's the point of Hornby first, I think?
because we can just go straight there.
Well, I
and
guess
straight
you want to
back.
visit home first.
Seeing as we've got the wagons sat there for a week.
9 more days. Then.
You're okay.
Just have some hit flow.
Okay, so we go to you, what's in Devon? Oh, so we'll do first then.
Also, so you're going to wander over to the decrepit house, find some cranky old dude who will teleport you to
Wait, no, babe, teleport us.
Okay. I'm Sam.
Does he look like
No, he
Sam?
doesn't look anything like Sam.
Sounds
Yeah.
familiar though.
Sam, brother,
That's cool.
what?
You'll step on the portal, you'll all get teleported, darkness will take you, and then light will come up and we'll pick up next week. With lightings and shit, so you will see where you are and the fuckfest that is there.
Definitely going to be.
It's not gonna be that much of a fuckfest. Depends on where you guys go. That will become a fuckfest. Don't
Talk
do
about
that.
going off
That's
the rails.
Stupid. Yeah.
Let's do
Just
it.
a second. Get that train. Turn it that way.
Let's do it. No. We won't find Xanathar. We'll bypass Xanathar, kill his fish, and then be on our way.
Yeah.
And then tell him the giants did it.
Tell them the giants did it.
And then steal the publishing rights to his book.
Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed Sam.
That's Sam. We've been talking about him for however long now.
Yeah,
We've been hinting
yeah.
at him.
It was openly discussed in the latest podcast.
Yeah.
So, which actually will go out before this episode. So you listen to that, and you will now be able to listen to Sam. I'm so glad my voice is not fucked this week, because last week that would have hurt. So I have full stats for Sam. If anyone wants them, just contact me.
Can I have the full stats?
No, because you play.
Damn it.
You don't get Sam.
You said anyone.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
talking to the camera. You fuckers don't count.
We could be watching it.
Good. What is stats anyway?
Good.
No, I didn't want to be everyone or anyone.
You can't have it. I mean, you know some of what you can do. You just don't know all of the wonderful things that Sam can do.
And unfortunately, I keep playing not magic characters.
So much.
I have no need for him.
Sure you do. Magic weapons, magic
Well,
armor.
yeah, I guess.
You can,
Random
just
magic
ask him, you
items.
can just ask him for some power.
Yeah, sell some of your soul. Become a warlock.
I need to start drafting up both Warlocks of Zam, and I also need to start drafting up Zam contracts.
Oh god.
That would
Yes!
be amazing. I
Proper,
cannot wait.
proper contracts. Be like, oh, you want to do this thing? Let me just. I have one.
Contract with Zam.
Read it and tell me if you're signing it or not.
Is that going to be small print? That is unreadable.
You've seen the
You don't
contract in Willy Wonka, where it's like a half the thing and it just sort of goes down further and further.
No, well, you got to get
Thing
Smith.
with
You got to get
magnifying
Smith to have a
glass,
look to see the invisible writing at the bottom.
which is only readable under moonlight on a certain time of year.
Moonlight. Yeah, you got blinded by moonlight.
Oh, I didn't say of which world.
That's true.
You've got to get a pixie from the Feywild
To reveal the hidden writing, you need Zam's blood.
You have blood
Sam,
still?
can I have some of your blood, please?
Fuck off! Over my fucking dead body!
Well, here we go then.
Aren't you already dead?
Death
He
Ward.
casts a ridiculous. No, he doesn't bother with Death Ward. He doesn't care about
Invincibility.
Death Ward. There is one person I feel happy to give 9 levels of vulnerability to. Don't fuck with Zam. He will destroy
Of course
you.
he's got that. Of course he does. That shouldn't be a surprise.
Power kill, power kill, power kill, power kill. Ah, your stuff is mine.
You go for the side way.
Probably has a tooth that lets him cast it for free or something.
Yeah, I cast Wish. I wish he was dead.
Doesn't
Nothing changes.
He's
he's already dead.
Say it over his dead body.
I wish I had some of his blood.
That fails. Because he decides it fails.
How does he decide it fails?
This is Zap.
Because it's fucking Zam, motherfucker. He doesn't give a shit about physics or
All you've got to now is
the
say,
laws of the world.
Zam, can I have a card from the deck of mint?
If
Yeah,
you
he'll
ask
give you
ask
like
Zam
he'll give you
for
like dungeons.
playing cards, he will give you the best set of playing cards in the world. He'll tell you,
They're
maybe
so
you should
good
have a
you can
look
get
at
through
like
the
3
Tomb
of
of Horrors
them.
with them.
Huh?
They're so good you can get through the Tomb of Horrors with them.
Yeah, but he'll tell you, maybe they're really good cards,
So
and really good
tempting.
quality. You should have a look at like 3 of them.
Well, that would just start up a whole new side quest.
No, that would just be like new characters.
Or
Throw
a
campaign
side quest.
away.
Or they don't work, and Zam goes from happy to I'm gonna fucking kill someone again.
Suddenly, Zam's shop disappears,
Yeah, so
and
you
are
are
just left
evicted. What the fuck just happened?
Holy shit, why am I standing in the middle of a roundabout? What the fuck?
Where am I? So finishing up.
So yeah, that's Sam. If you're not these
Do.
fuckers,
Doo-doo.
and you want to make use of the transdimensional time traveler shopkeeper, I have rules for him. I have information about him. He's a lot of fun.
We love him. He's our favourite NPC.
He's a great NPC. So yeah, we will see you in the next video. Again, go check out Death Die. They do awesome Viking shit for people. Viking metal by Viking.
That's kind of Viking metal.
So go have a look at that, and go look at us on like Facebook and stuff. There's all the doodah whatever down there. Actually, I will say it's a bit late for anyone watching, but you will potentially see stuff from us on the new Kobold Press creature book. I don't think it actually has a proper name yet. Creature Codex. Because we might get to test run some stuff. So keep watching. Have a look at that. Bye.